Hello everyone, welcome to another video here. This is another live stream of MLB The Show 25. As you see, I'm doing making sure the
that is a competitive edge to
right,
try to jump on him even more.
Next offering is
making
in
sure
for a
everything's
strike.
right, and you can hear my there we go.
Now fly ball to right
So what I
center.
have is some of
Rooker
these
on the
players
move
in
to
here
the
that are
alley.
part of the team
Brings it
affinities.
in. Runner tags and will move up to
Most
third.
of them are golds. I don't really have any diamonds, just in the rotation I do.
Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Gil Hodges digs in now.
1 second. There. Wow, look at that one. This is Gil Hodges of the Mets veteran card. And we're playing the Athletics. They're still the Oakland Athletics to me, of course.
It's 3-0.
But they're still in California, too, and I don't know what city in California, though.
They're looking for
I don't know if they're pretty much...
here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
I don't think they are in Oakland. I think they're like somewhere like in maybe Sacramento or something or whatever. I don't really know. But to me, they'll always be the Oakland Athletics. Not the Philadelphia Athletics like they used to be back in the day, and the Kansas City Athletics. Man, that will never happen because Philadelphia's got the Phillies and Kansas City has the Royals.
That's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swinging a ground ball.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of gold players and some silvers in this lineup to try and get the XP for a lot of these players.
And now the center fielder.
And I went back to pure analog pitching, as you see. I find it more easier than pinpoint. I mean, even though pinpoint is fun too, but I really prefer pure analog. Come on, dude, swing at the ball. We're doing the Shamrock map.
Good late sink
I was going to put my camera on here, but I tried to hook it up, and the USB port got terribly messed up there.
Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Unfortunately, won't be able to have a webcam one. That's all right. You all know what I look like.
Swing
Seen on my profile picture on my YouTube or whatever.
3 inches,
or see some of my recent videos.
And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018.
Strike this guy out. Down all.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the right fielder,
next
Brent
ones
Rooker.
would be actually I can't remember if this is the Shamrock map or the 25 one. I think it's Shamrock.
It's a 1-2.
We got the
Hogan Harris.
a few others.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This is the veteran card of Dave Parker. He's now going to be He's now inducted to the Baseball Hall of Fame.
In the air, pretty
They
deep
call him
out
the
to
Cobra.
center field. Ruiz sizes this
Pretty cool
one up.
nickname, for somebody.
And there's one away.
Travis d'Arnaud.
So
He's
here's
for
d'Arnaud with one
the
out.
team affinity for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Puts it away for the
Crap,
out.
can't believe he
and
caught
a couple of quick outs. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Well, Alex Verdugo, I'm almost done with. If I can get like a home run with him or any kind of hit, then we'll finish him for his
and
XP.
that one fouled off.
Part of the Boston Red Sox team affinity. Red Sox only have a gold on there, which was Jaron Duran.
Up the middle, and that one handled.
Yeah, it's going to be a hit.
No
All
throw.
right.
He's safe at first.
Hopefully that counts.
So the batting order turns over.
It should.
At the plate, Ryan Dozier.
It doesn't say how many hits you got to get. You just got to get the XP with them.
Right side.
I don't like that sometimes. You got to
get
this
plenty
stuff
of time
done.
to first. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Tap foul at the plate.
I'm pretty sure they will release a Mike Mussina Orioles card pretty soon. Like, I'm hoping it will be his 1992 card. When he had his really good season with Baltimore, and he was 18-5.
And down on strikes, and that's the first out. J.J. Bleday stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side.
All right.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now here is Zach Geloff.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Recently,
out of the air.
I've
Lets the
completed
defense
the
work behind him with another ground ball.
Athletics
Good
collection.
execution.
I mean, I'm still going to call them the Oakland A's, just for the heck of it, like how the Cleveland Guardians are still the Cleveland Indians. But I did complete the collections for the Oakland Athletics.
Everything came
Got
together
Mason
for
Miller.
him. Everything was
I
on
bought him
time
with
and
my
fluid in
stubs. I
that
had
swing.
about
Got a pitch he
60,000
barrel
some
on and
stubs.
lined it into center for the knock. Those always
I
feel
wound up
good.
just buying him because I wound up pulling Fernando Tatis Jr. again. I wound up selling him for over 60,000 stubs. Don't know why he's going for that much.
Out to short, Lee.
Let's go for the out short for
force.
second, excuse me. All right. We don't have a lot of teams in this we have to face. This is the 78 contributor Torrey Hunter, part of the Minnesota Twins, of course. I don't think that's going to go. Not quite.
Headed one hops the wall.
Will be a double.
And that's a leadoff double.
Yeah, it's trying to get the XP with these players so I can get them done and hopefully get some of the Team Affinity Awards players. I'm close to getting Richie Sexton of the Mariners and Babe Ruth of the Yankees. I just got to get more stuff like get hits with Yankees players or pitch innings or strike them out.
For that at bat, high fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Out.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Hope everybody's enjoying their day. Hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday. I finally have money in my bank. Yay! I finally got my check for when
I ball lifted in the air.
Did my taxes. I finally got that done. I got some back. I mean, I did not really get a lot, though, unfortunately.
He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, unfortunately, I made a little too much last year with that Redner's job that I did. Yeah. Sure, there's some people that are still waiting on their tax return money. There's probably some that are not getting tax return money because they probably work too much or make too much money as it is.
That's a base hit coming
because the more you work and stuff, the more taxes you have to pay.
It's an RBI single.
There's people that work like 9 or 10-hour shifts, and yeah, you're going to have to pay a lot of taxes. But anyway, I mean, I don't pay a lot anyway. I mean, I don't own a home. I don't have children. Yeah.
As we go.
All right, now we're in the ninth.
Got a
5-0 lead. We gotta check the affinities, team affinities, and make sure which ones are done and all that stuff. Gotta keep track of them. This kind of reminds me of the stadium, Ship It Stadium a little bit, because I was doing some Battle Royale last night.
And that one missing.
Come on, dude.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And I was enjoying that. I mean, I really was. One of my friends came on and was like, bro, you suck. And I'm like, or actually said, you're trash. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He was talking about the way I play MLB The Show. And I'm like, whatever.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel
kind of strange to have a friendship, like that with people.
You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here we go.
The other way.
Make the play.
Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
It is a double play. Okay, I didn't think it was. And I thought we had 1 out. That was we had no outs, and now we have 2.
Down low.
And that double play.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I love using Mike Messina. I mean, I know some people are probably not fans of him, but he's one of them cards you should really use. And he's got a great pitch selection, kind of like Greg Maddux, but
swing and a miss.
He throws like a fastball sometimes, and Greg Maddux doesn't really throw a fastball a lot. Maybe he throws a sinker, I think, more than that. And Messina has a sinker too. So there we go, got them stats now. So I have to change my team name, hopefully. I got that bat right there. That must, it's the Red Sox. Okay, I couldn't read it. Got 250 subs and a pack. Now we just got the Cubs and the Red Sox. And once we finish this one, Get the rest of them. Get 3 show packs, okay, and then 5 show packs. So 8 altogether, unless there's some hidden rewards over here. You never know. Now this one we're going to start the number 2 starter, which will be Jake Arrieta. Keep the same lineup. I think we got the XP done with Verdugo, though. I should have took him out. We're facing Justin Steele. I don't have the collections done for the Cubs, unfortunately. I do have a lot that I have finished.
And here is
I mean, not a whole lot, but I have the Orioles, Red Sox, Blue Jays, and Rays. Of course, I don't have the Yankees because of Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is going for close to 200,000 stubs. So I just need the Yankees to finish the American League East, and I will get Darren O'Day. But I need, stubs. Or maybe I can pull Aaron Judge, which would be great. That's usually like how I am. I'm basically no money spent, because there's a lot of people that will put in money to the game, which they should not be doing. It's their choice, but it's a bad choice. Of course, the ground to a double play with a pitch that was right there. There's a sinker.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business.
Come on, Moncada, get out. No, that's going to stay in. God dang it.
Onto the track.
Trying to get Frank Thomas as well, too, for the Chicago White Sox team affinity, which would be great.
Foul ball there. Arrieta.
And of course, if you use these pitchers, pitch innings or strikeouts, that'll help the team affinity.
A changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Third, if it was just XP instead of the hits and strikeouts or all that stuff. Nice one. Jake Arrieta did pitch for the Orioles before. He pitched for them in 2010 to 2013. I kept thinking it was 2009 he pitched for us, but no.
And that quickly 2 away. So here's Kyle
Second, look him up on the MLB app. He's retired. He's been retired for like the past 2 years, maybe.
In there for strike 1.
He won't be in the Orioles Hall of Fame because he didn't really have a great season with the Orioles.
In there for a strike.
He
2 strikes.
Was doing okay in 2013, but then after that, he just unfortunately fell off the track, I guess.
Got a new arm on the mound to start the second.
Struggled, unfortunately. Now the Orioles have placed pitcher Zach Eflin on the injured list. With a right lat strain and called up Colin Selby from AAA. I can't believe they didn't call up Kyle Gibson. Thought they were going to, I guess not. Orioles lost last night to Arizona. They play at 3, I think, today. We have like a day game, and then they return home from the West Coast to face the Toronto Blue Jays.
It makes it very tough on the end.
The first time since last year. I don't think he'll get a good ovation. I mean, he will get some people, cheering for him and stuff, but it's not. It's going to be mostly a mixed reaction, I think, because when they found out, that he said the Orioles didn't offer him enough and all that stuff. But personally, it's his choice and what he did, and I think really it was a good choice because his batting average was pretty low with Baltimore. He batted like 240 or something. He did have a lot of home runs, but he struck out a lot too. So I think that's the reason why the Orioles did not bring him back. Damn it, can't believe I swung.
So now here's the DH.
I can also do play versus computer. I can also do that instead of like doing Conquest. But I love Conquest. You can get rewards, get some XP, even though I've got the program. The inning finish. I've got Mark McGuire and Adrian Beltre, but I would have to buy Manny Ramirez to get the voucher, for the next inning.
Should have it. And that's the 3rd out.
Got under that, unfortunately.
Bottom of the 2nd. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya later.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Remember how Chris Berman, would do baseball games and call all these people nicknames like
ground ball to first.
Bernard Gilkey. Bernard innocent until proven guilty.
Swanson stands in.
I thought that was pretty cool, even though a lot of people probably didn't like what he would do and stuff, but he did, to entertain people, or just because that was his way of doing that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Crowd booing, but personally, that was a good call. there we go.
That K is
It
his
wasn't a
third
dot,
of the game.
but he did strike out. Here we go. Come on, Arrieta.
Ian Happ in the box now.
Should
No
use
balls
Jake
and a strike.
Arrieta in some ranked seasons game. I got to get back into those.
And that misses.
And also
And
would get
count
the
even
XP for
1-1.
these players, but I don't want to use silver and gold players, only diamond.
Out there on the mound. I mean, he is
That's why they call it Diamond Dynasty. But there are some people that may have a gold in their rotation or bullpen, and you never know.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Back now.
Who's
and
up,
on the
Darnell?
mound, the closer, Porter Hodge.
I don't think Porter Hodge is their closer. They just did an
Far
update to this
foul.
game recently, and so far it's been working pretty good. But I was doing some Battle Royale, and the
In the air, right field.
game, you know, I was using
And it
pinpoint
drops
pitching, and
in.
unfortunately, like some pitches I made like went right into the
Runner
dirt
runs at
and
second,
like weren't
so
even
another
close.
base
So
hit
that's
to
the
get us
reason
the
like
first
why
run
I'm
of the
using
game. Runner
pure
in scoring
analog,
position,
but I'll probably
no
go back
outs.
to pinpoint
Here's Alex
for a
Verdugo.
game. Let's see how like a ranked seasons game will go.
Swing and a ball driven pretty
Dugo,
well out
come
towards left
on.
center.
It's not going to get the runner to third.
Makes the grab.
Didn't really
Runner
get
tags
behind
at
the ball.
second,
I would have been
but
safe,
now he won't
obviously.
try for
but
third. Stays
all right.
put with one away.
Come on, Dozier.
So the go-ahead run in scoring
Don't
position.
want to waste his
Now it's the
opportunity and
second
then go
baseman,
to
Brian Dozier.
the next inning and
Reached
try and
on an
prevent them
infield
from
single his
scoring.
first time. This one
Dozier.
chopped to the ground, but
Come on.
foul.
Outside. This is the card from the Washington Nationals, part of the team affinity. Got to get the XP, done with him. I think I took Pedro Martinez out of the
but kept
rotation.
close.
I'm like, wait a
Nice
minute, I
job
needed
behind the
him
plate
so I could
there.
finish him.
And he can't
Oh,
come
it
up
got
with
past him. Okay,
Travis
send him, send him,
Darno
send
coming
him.
around third. She'll still
Should be
come
in
up
there.
with it.
Yes.
Safe. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there
All
as he
right.
picks up
Not
the
the way I
RBI
wanted to
give him
get
the
it,
lead.
but that
I know it
ball
was a
took a
ground
bad
ball,
hop
but
on
it
the
was
first
absolutely
baseman.
hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in
All
front
right,
of
Torrey.
if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
I got
charge
under it.
Crazy.
Hat moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Use more runs. I
Two-way
don't
down.
want to be in a 1-0 game, even though a win is a win.
On the mound now,
Brings
Ryan
in
Brazier.
Ryan Brazier. I always looks like Brazier to me, or Brazier,
Hit in the air, left
which is the
field.
name for a bra that a woman wears.
Hat makes the play. And
All right, gonna have to warm up somebody.
one-run game. Michael Bush getting ready to hit.
We'll go with Batista. All right, let Area face another
Arrieta
batter and
back
see if
to
he
work.
can. We'll see what he does though. But if
Big
he
swing and a miss.
gets somebody
This guy's
on
got such
base,
a good
then we're gonna have to
sinker.
bring
As
in
a hitter, you've got to look
Batista.
up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Bottom of the zone and a
I'll
called
throw another
strike.
sinker and try something different.
Hit in the air,
That's
left
gonna be a
field.
fly out. There's one.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one.
Justin Turner, I can't believe this guy is still playing. I thought for sure he's going to retire.
Justin Turner in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, he's like 40 or something.
Next offering is in for a strike. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Barely got a piece of that. It's going to be a hit. Cut it off. Verdugo. Not going to get three. He's not going to get a triple. Doesn't have enough speed.
And now the time
He
run
almost went for it.
is
I got
into
the perfect
scoring
throw, but
position.
he stayed.
Well, that certainly
Now I
feels
gotta
good
bring
when
in
you can win the
Batista.
at-bat after being down.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Felix Bautista.
And we all
Here
know
we
about
go.
his slider. It's just filthy, man.
Nice.
And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss.
Don't give him
And it's
anything to
W2.
hit.
Down low.
Oh,
kicks away.
no. Fucking darn no.
Turner up to third on the wild pitch.
Crap.
Heads up base running right there.
Blow him away. Yes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their
Got a
last
trophy
out.
for that. Cool.
Here's
Struck
Nico
out a batter that didn't even see it or something it said.
Swing and a
All right,
miss.
2 outs now.
It's 0-1.
Balls, 1 strike.
Gotta be careful with this one.
Right
Don't
there
throw it
for a
inside,
strike.
but he took it.
Bautista
and
is
strike
just
out,
one
hopefully.
strike away.
Almost.
That one's a little bit low, and that is ball one.
There we go.
Swing and a miss,
That
and
nasty
that's the ball
splitter
game.
right there, and that's it. All right, one more team to do, and then we're done with this. We'll still do more of the Conquest maps, trying to get them done. From what I heard from somebody that does MLB The Show videos too, he was doing a stream of it. His name is Tom. He said that there will be another Conquest map, I think, released today. Yep, another reward over there. Now we get to face the Red Sox. Yay. And stuff. But we're not facing Garrett Crochet, which is good. Also, it's going to be Garrett Whitlock. Cutter Crawford. Okay. Alright. So now we just got to get this one done.
Here's the second
finish
baseman,
this Conquest.
Brian
Like I said, this is the
and he's
Shamrock
currently the
one.
team leader in batting average, Chris.
It's not really a whole lot in it, just some packs and XP.
Swinging a foul.
But the extra XP, you know, you get, and you can get like a little, wheel thing or whatever, and it'll determine if you get. Oh, that's. Oh, I thought that was a fair ball. Jeez, man, really thought that was.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That. I did get some of the Orioles uniforms. I pulled their away jerseys and I bought their home jerseys. Don't have the excuse me. I do not have the all orange ones yet. I mean, they have a classic one and the current one. The Orioles have not worn them yet. They're going to wear them Saturday. I know a lot of people are not looking forward to it because a lot of people are like, oh, they look like prison uniforms and all that. And like, well, maybe it'll bring them some luck. I think they're better than those awful City Connect jerseys. You know, people disagree and say the City Connect uniforms are good. And I'm like, no, I don't think they are. I've seen better.
First and second, no outs. Yoan Moncada now at the plate. That one pulled foul.
And they're still doing those Hawaiian shirt giveaways too. That always draws a big crowd. They've been doing that since 2019, I want to say. I don't remember the last time or the first time they released the Hawaiian shirts. It may have been before 2019. There you go.
And a base hit on a line.
Not going to go into the gap. No, it's not going to find the gap, but it will score the runner.
It's an RBI single on the board first.
Hopefully Kirby Puckett comes into the game. Kirby Puckett hasn't been in the show since MLB The Show 21. And they only gave him like an 80-something card. They didn't give him a 99, which is really ridiculous. Yeah.
Late swing fouled off. Hunter, the runner at third. Moncada at first with no outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Oh, he had some trouble with it.
Still manages a throw.
Barely got the out at first. The runner does score, and the runner is safe at second.
So digging in, Brooks leads.
So it's 1 out instead of 2. That's in the dirt.
In the dirt.
Yeah, I've been playing MLB The Show for a while. I mean, if you're going to talk about MLB games like the original ones before they called it The Show, I started playing them way back in 1998 when the first one came out.
Line drive, and
I forget who was on the cover. It was a Yankees player. I think it was Gerald Williams.
He's safe.
It was MLB 98, I think it was. It did not have Ben Scully doing the commentary because he was in the next one, MLB 99. And MLB 99 was one of my favorites, mainly because Cal Ripken was on the cover. First time an Oriole was on the cover of a game, well, in a while, and then Gunnar Henderson, of course, on this one, but with Ellie De La Cruz and Paul Skeens. First time an Oriole has been on the cover of a game, probably been a while. That's the thing. The Orioles never get any respect. Like Rodney Dangerfield says, hey, I get no respect. The Baltimore Orioles, yeah, they get no respect at all. They got all them players there, and they don't get no respect. Here we go.
that one at triple digits.
Hopefully Paul Skeens stays healthy and he doesn't get no Tommy John surgery or anything, because he always fires it in there like 100 and a few others. That's the thing, you know, with pitchers when they do that and they wind up getting surgery. But Aroldis Chapman's been doing it for a while.
And there's a foul ball. Skeens,
he's currently pitching for the Boston Red Sox,
22 years old, a former first-round pick.
Did not expect Chapman to go to the Red Sox. I mean, it would have been nice if he went to Baltimore, but I don't think the Orioles have any intention of him. I don't think they really like him.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Hey man, 4 pitches,
and Alex Bregman going to the Red Sox was a little surprising too. I thought
he's going to have to make sure
going to
that
be like somebody else, you know, like Cleveland or somewhere else.
They're going to pitch around him, and when he doesn't
but so far he's doing all right with them. Rafael Devers is struggling with the Red Sox.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Josh Winkowski.
I try to pronounce some of these names, like I just listened to how John Sciambi pronounces them, and then I try and know what he says.
As he looks at ball one.
Excuse me. Ooh, that'll help the XP for Darnell.
And that one is gone.
Anytime you get like a double, triple, and home run, I think that really helps the XP.
With that swing, it's 4-0.
All right, I got the XP done with Verdugo. Now we just got to get more of them stats, like base hits, runs, stolen bases. Well, stolen bases you only need 3, but the next one you need like 20 or something or more.
With a single and a run scored so far.
But anyway, like I said, I've been playing MLB for a while, all the way back to MLB 98 on the Sony PlayStation, then MLB 99. MLB 2000, which featured Mo Vaughn on the cover of the California Angels, or Anaheim Angels at that time, I think. They weren't the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim until 2004, or something like that. I was going to go for a triple, and then like, no. Double's fine.
Well, clearly he was ready to take it there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap.
Ooh, don't think it's going to go, or yes it is.
And it's out of here.
Right off the center field wall, 420 feet. Good job, Moncada. Trying to get Frank Thomas of the White Sox.
So 2 down. Gil Hodges will hit next.
Brendan Bernardino
pulls that one foul.
I'm glad they added Gil Hodges into the game, but getting him, gotta get all the National League, and getting Shohei Ohtani is gonna be a problem unless I pull him. But
hammered base hit.
It matters at like the right time, you know, when you try and get him. I'm gonna be through. I'm out.
And he's out.
That's okay.
We head to the bottom of the second.
But yeah,
batter now, Tristan
I mean,
Casas.
if I can get all the American League, that'd be great. I'd like to get Roger Clemens.
Left field towards the monster.
But Aaron Judge, Bobby Witt, and Jose Ramirez are going to be the tough ones, because even though I did get Jose Ramirez, but I sold him to get subs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can
collections, like get all the easy ones, like the Rays and the White Sox.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
I pulled Tarek Skubal. I was going to say the Tigers are pretty easy, but they weren't, because they had Tarek Skubal. Who knows? He could get traded.
Misses. It's a strikeout.
I don't know, because he did win the Cy Young with the Tigers. Tigers, you know, they're not really the favorite to win the American League Central. Excuse me. Pretty sure it's Cleveland. But Kansas City, you know, could be a candidate too. I mean, they got Bobby Witt, Michael Wacha, Cole Reagan, Seth Lugo. I think really Kansas City's going to be a threat.
Slice to right, fair ball.
I could be wrong about that, but it's pretty much that's why it's called a prediction, like I do with the NFL. You know, I'm more of a baseball person than NFL. Sorry, everybody, you know, but I love baseball more. It's just, it's more easier to understand. I know, probably not exciting like football is, but still.
Justin Wilson.
But there goes the people probably saying, "No, I ain't watching this stream. This person is pissing me off." Come on, drop. I might drop.
Numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
So once again, this is the final team affinity. No,
and that one in the air center field.
Conquest. The final one on here, but then we'll have more as well too.
2 away.
Again, there's one they're supposed to release today.
2 down, base is empty.
And
Dave Parker, the next to hit.
From what I heard from somebody, that guy Tom that does videos.
Find the zone. 1-0. High fly ball out towards left field. Durant ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. He's already
I'd like
homered
to do
here
something
in this
today. I mean, the sun is out here in Baltimore.
On the ground to short.
Like I said, I did get my check from my tax return, which I'm really happy about. I don't want to spend all the money on it, of course. I do get paid from work on Thursday, but I really want to do something, get out of the house a little bit. Of course, I don't have anybody, to hang out with. I was going to meet somebody that I met on the Facebook dating thing, online, have in person, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
Oh, might get him.
Tag.
Yes.
Wow. d'Arnaud, great throw.
Barely. Good throw.
And he hits a ground
little
ball.
Ground ball. Well, don't take a bad hop.
Now only 1 out remaining. All right.
Just 1 run for ball schemes is fine.
Connor Wong.
That's Wong.
Foul ball.
Look out. Should have nets over there where the Red Sox dugout is.
On the ground to third, and this should do it.
All right. That's it.
And that'll do
Got
it. 6-1.
All right. Let's see if we get anything good in these packs. Pitched 3 innings there. Paul Skeen struck out 2 only, but that's no problem. Yep, got all them packs and got 5 as well too, and another and another. Woo! All right, now the next one is the cactus. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 teams that we got to beat on here. And the reward is a deluxe choice pack. Obviously, I would just go with the new Threads one. Then the others are the USA West, which is like basically the entire map and stuff, but they divided it up into the West, Central, and East. Not too thrilled about that. I wish they could have done it the other way. But anyway, let's open these packs first before we do all that. We have 13 show packs. I know it's not a lot, but you never know. Answer a message from a friend of mine, John Means, on there. Wow. Hope he pitches for Cleveland. He's still hurt right now, I think. Still nothing but bronzes. We got 2 bonus of gold packs. Still nothing but bronze. Again. And this crowd gas thing. I don't care for using those things. Silver, AJ, or J. Or Ian Happ. I'm sorry. I couldn't even think of his name. All I thought it was J Happ. He used to be a pitcher. There's a Twins jersey. Another silver player I got. Still nothing. Gold, Matt Olson. Okay, that'll help for the Braves. But Acuna and Sale are going to be the problem. But I may have enough to get both of them. But I got to save a little bit. Sell the Tigers one for 100. And that's it. Alright, now the bonus of gold packs. Never know, you may pull a diamond. Not this one. I got Matt Olson again. I'll take 600 stubs. Take that. On Diamond, no. Hunter Green, okay, that'll help for the Reds collection. Okay, now let's take a look at our team affinities. So we're done with Alex Verdugo of Boston. We just need 5,000 more, and we get Clay Buchholz. We need something there that'll get us that much, but there's nothing. Well, 3 stolen bases would help it, or get a win with Red Sox players, like a Red Sox pitcher. Nothing really on there. Nothing to exchange, I don't think. I do have one of Alex Bregman, but I don't think it's really going to help. Nah. Exchange players is 10,000. If I did that, I would put it at 60,000, which would just get us Clay Buchholz. But right now, I'm just not going to worry about that. Of course, I got a lot with the Orioles. 105,000 will get us 1,000 stubs in all these packs. And then if you collect this voucher on July 11 to unlock your 2025 All-Star. And then the finest one, which won't be until the month of November. Not worried about that. All right, Tampa Bay. I don't think we're done with Darno. Nope. Got to get 300 XP. And it shows on there like where you can get it done, either in ranked seasons, ranked co-op. I never do that. Battle Royale, events, the Weekend Classic. Not sure like how to do that. The Play vs. Computer, mini seasons, Conquest, and Diamond Quest. And I still haven't done Diamond Quest yet. I might, but we'll see. Toronto. We gotta get Pearson done, and I gotta put Pedro Martinez back in there too, because I think we do have Pearson in there, but yeah, I'm gonna take out Arrieta and I'm gonna put Pedro back in there because we gotta get him done. All right, where were we? Cleveland, Kansas City. I don't think we're we got stuff done with Bobby Witt, but we have to like get more, to get these. But I don't really have the collections for the Kansas City Royals. I'm that close to getting Jackson Jobe. Well, I just need the XP with Nick Castellanos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out Verdugo and probably put in Castellanos. I think he's over here. There he is. So once I get him done, and then we'll get Jackson Jobe, and that'll be my second Jolt player. I don't have any captains on there. I mean, I have Cal, but not putting all the Orioles on there. All right. The Nationals and Mets, I got to check them, see for I got Dozier done. Okay, so we can take him out, put somebody else in. I don't know who we put in because I'm not sure who else we got him done. He's a collection for the Rays. Got Roberts done. Well, we can always use him, and just get more of the Orioles stuff for the team affinity. 1,000 stubs is 1,000 stubs. I mean, what do we pretty much need? Need 7 doubles, 14 hits. We need 8 stolen bases, the innings pitched with them, and the wins and strikeouts. Well, the other ones, this is what I was looking for. We need to pitch 2 innings with the Orioles, and we need 41 strikeouts, or 31 strikeouts, excuse me, 31 strikeouts and 1 win with the Orioles. Okay. Let's see, Minnesota, let's take a look there. Yep, still got to finish Brooks Lee. White Sox. Yep, still got to finish Moncada. I really want to get that Frank Thomas one, but it will take some time. don't think we have Houston because we did use Yordan Alvarez a little bit. Well, we do. He is on there, so. But I'm not sure who I have in left field. I forgot now. Now the game's slowing down a little bit. Okay, we got Nolan Jones and Torrey Hunter, so let's take a look at them. The Minnesota Twins. This game is starting to lag a little bit. I don't know why. So we can take him out. Probably put the person I mentioned. I forgot his name, unfortunately. We got Mike Trout done. Grady Sizemore, I'm not too sure. Alvarez, but he can't play center field, of course. Can he play center? Yes, he can. All right. We'll take him out, and we'll put Alvarez into left field. Keep Castellanos and the rest of these. Actually, let's check Gil Hodges or the Mets and see. Now it's going a little faster. Ooh, we're just 7 away. Oh, we need the XP Piazza. So we weren't done with him. Crap. Alright, that was my fault. So I'll put Piazza back in there over Darno. And Oakland Athletics for, what's his name? Dave Parker. Not quite. Okay. Texas Rangers, I don't think we have anybody. Yeah, we've done Adrian Beltre. And we're done with him. I don't have them because of Corey Seager going for a lot of stubs, which is crazy. Let me check him and see what he's going for now. But I want to get more stubs. 31,000. That's ridiculous. I'm trying to speak. Yeah. If you get all of them, it'll be the 86 Michael Young, which looks like a pretty good card to have. I mean, he's a shortstop, and that's pretty much it. He can't play any other positions. I mean, he can DH, I'm pretty sure. I need one more to get Paul O'Neill for the American League East, but Aaron Judge is going for a lot, as you can see. Garrett Cole only goes for 3,000. Well, it's because he's injured, that's why. And we'll collect them. Now we've got 29 out of 40. Just going to see if there's a common player I can buy and get 30. And get 30 of them. Nothing for them. Right, lock in Michael Waka. Houston, nothing. Los Angeles Angels, nothing. Texas, we already did Texas. Atlanta. That's right, we got Matt Olson. We can lock him in. Ronald Acuna is 37,000. He's going for more than Corey Seager. The Mets, well, they're going to be tough because of Juan Soto. I mean, that's not really too bad for him. He's not really having a great season. The Phillies, Bryce Harper still going for a lot. Can't stand that guy. The Cubs will lock some of them in. Kyle Tucker's going for almost 50,000, which is crazy. The Reds, I gotta lock some of these in. Ellie De La Cruz, he's not going for a lot. I mean, I really think I should go for him. And the reward will be the 85 second half Reggie Sanders. Not too thrilled about that card. I mean, he does look pretty nice. Doesn't have any secondary positions. And the rest of these people you got to get as well, too. Yeah, I got like all the commons, get them out of the way. In case one day, they go up in pricing. And I got Corbin Burns right there. I do have a duplicate, and I can sell him for some stubs. And the Dodgers, like I said, they're going to be very tough. I pulled Blake Snell recently, so I'm going to... Do I want to lock him into the collection, or do I want to sell him? I really think I should. So you know what? I think I'm going to do that. Try and sell him for $3,400. Because he doesn't go for a lot. The only ones that go for a lot are Ohtani and Betts. Ohtani is outrageous. Betts is going for 70,000 almost. Freddie Freeman doesn't go for a whole lot. No, actually, he's going up a little bit. He's up to 9. And Tyler Glasnow, I don't know why he's a diamond. Blake Snell, we'll see if we get him sold. Oscar Hernandez is a gold, and Kirby Yates. You know, all these pitchers they want up signing in the free agency. And you also got Roki Sasaki. Alright, well, I think I'm going to focus on the rest of the stuff I got to do. Yeah, the next one's going to be the cactus one. I mean, it's a lot, unfortunately. This one's going to take me a while. Get 5,000 XP in the deluxe choice pack as well for this one. Put 24 right there and whatever right there. So it looks like we're going to go with Cleveland first. I don't care to play it on All-Star. I mean, I'd prefer a veteran, honestly. All right, so Nate Pearson. Make the start, and here we go. Facing a lefty.
All right, just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Joey Cantillo.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix.
It's pronounced Cantillo, but it's Cantillo.
Oh, this one high and deep.
That might.
There.
Hey, what a start.
Long gone.
Brian Roberts with a leadoff first pitch home run.
The yard. It's 1-0. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Take it. Now Alvarez. And trying to go for a hit.
On the bounce. And very nicely done for the out. Here is Yohan Moncada.
Yeah, I really wish the Cleveland Guardians were the Cleveland Indians instead of the way that their name is now.
Center.
That
Big
should drop.
hit.
There we go.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Should finish Gil Hodges. I think we're like 7 away for the XP for him. Thought there was somebody that was like, there we go, that'll do it.
Drive out to right center. Way back there.
That should do it.
Gone.
Or, I forgot to guess distance.
Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Another
now
lefty, Tim Herron.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
right.
And this is where
Brooks Lee's got to do
give
something.
their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, there's a hit.
Lee.
Not a double or triple or home run, because I think you get more XP if you hit like a double, a triple, or a home run,
Here's
or get a lot of RBIs as well, too. Nolan Jones, I think, is a Cleveland Guardian. I think he got traded to them, but this is his flashback,
Man,
of course.
First one away.
Topps Nail card. That's okay.
And that's a base hit.
I go to third. I'm going to try. Uh-oh.
Not in time.
Wow, barely.
A couple of singles back to
That was a pretty big risk right there, but it paid off.
Able to square it up pretty nicely.
All right, Parker.
That takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now Dave Parker.
He got the ball, and that's a double play.
What a quick killing day.
All right, well, we did get 2 home runs.
Trippers in this inning, the long ball.
All right, so Nate Pearson. This should finish the XP with him if he has a good start. He strikes out a good amount. Should finish it.
29 years old.
And the reward for the Toronto Blue Jays is Roy Halladay. I really want to get that card.
That's kind of what you
I love using Roy Halladay.
Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Now, Stephen Kwan. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Not going to throw the fastball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3.
Nice
and that's
one.
2 in a row.
Very nice.
Here's Jose Ramirez. There's a strike. That one fouled off.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes.
Strike them out.
Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Come on.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 out, space is empty.
There we go. Got him looking.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Paul Sewald. Mike Piazza digs in now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Oh, great stop. Jump throw. And it beats him. What a play. Here's
Not going to
Nicholas
help
Castellanos.
that XP with Mike Piazza. But Nick Castellanos got to get it done with him, and then we'll get Jackson Job.
Lifted in the air, left field. Pretty well struck. Quan
that won't help
it for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit, right side.
It's okay.
And the inning is over. Back now at
Carlos
Progressive
Santana,
Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
And of course, that new thing that they have, like if the ball's going to go over the wall and you can jump the wall and see if you can catch it. They have like this new meter.
In the dirt, and a count to
Honestly, it's okay. I mean, before you would just time it up, and see if you'll make the catch or whatever. But now they got this thing, this meter.
On the ground.
Come on, Lee. Seriously.
No play. We'll see how they score this.
That should be a...
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Let's warm up somebody. Warm him up.
To the right side.
Come on.
And it stays fair.
Oh, boy.
Relay throw to second.
Exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, man.
Probably
he wasn't
take him out of the game, but
now a chance for John Kenzie Noel.
A lefty warming up.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine. But he sure makes the transition look easy.
Throw the fastball. Try something else. Not where I wanted that to go.
Santana on third. Naylor stands at second. No outs. Outside low. And the count is 1-2. Swing
nice.
And a miss.
Very
Struck
nice.
him out.
All right.
Mansardo digs in for the Guardians.
Bring in Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis
Chapman. Lefty up.
Gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
He's a pretty nasty pitcher sometimes. I mean, I can't stand the guy, but I will admit he does throw some nasty stuff.
It's 0-2. Stays alive. Swing
nice
and a
one.
miss. He struck him out.
Big
Slider
out there.
Got him for strike 3.
That was a big out when we got Noel out. Big Christmas.
Take strike 1. That one off the
That's
bat.
going to go out of play.
Lazy
Foul.
And that drops foul. 2-on-2.
Strike him out, maybe. Yeah.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound.
Trevor
Stefan.
Or Stefan. I hate that name, Stefan.
Here's a swing and a drive.
That's going to go. That's an Oppo Taco. As AJ says a lot of times. Oppo Taco.
Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. It's 4-0. Here comes Yohan Moncada.
That'll extend our lead now to 4-0.
And that one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them.
Got under that one.
In the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Gil Hodges getting
I
ready
think
to
it's something
hit.
to do. I mean, I really want to get out and do something. I don't want to be in my basement, you know, playing my game all day, even though I love playing. That will be the show. And PS5, but I don't really have, like, any other games
And the batter will be the
was going to like maybe download Call of Duty again, but I have to
and first offering is
do all that, and it's going to take a while for it to install. And I got to get more gigabytes from my more storage. I mean, I got to get more storage from my PS5, but those hard drives that go for like a lot of money are crazy.
It's their second home run of the inning, and they add
Unless
to
I
their
call
lead.
GameStop and ask them and tell them, you know, I'm looking for a
Jones, the next to hit,
hard drive, but I have no stuff really to give them.
Only one out here in the
They'll take stuff like Restore Credit, of course.
That one ripped right center field.
That's gonna go no. It'll be a double. That'll help Nolan Jones.
And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just missed out on a
I might call GameStop and ask them if they have that hard drive.
Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an...
Ooh, it's off his glove.
It's off his glove. Into third now. So runners at the corners.
It will be a hit because that was a tough play. Like I said, if it's a tough play and the fielder, you know, doesn't make the play and all that stuff, it'll be a base hit. But if it's an easy play for the fielder, then it'll be an error. Like if the ball is like pretty much grounded right to the shortstop and he bobbles it and stuff, then that would be an error. Because it's not a tough play. All right, come on, Castellanos. Gotta get some XP up.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
That's not going to do it.
They got it for out number 2.
I really need a probably 4 terabyte hard drive. I don't think they have 3 terabytes. I know Micro Center sells them as well too, but even though tomorrow is my payday, I do work tomorrow. I'm off of work today and I was off yesterday.
At first, 2 out of the inning.
But I really got to get another hard drive. I mean, if I get an internal one, I'm probably just going to do that.
Line drive out
they say it's better if you do get an internal hard drive, as it'll like make the game, you know, a little bit faster and all that stuff. I'm not really too sure about that. But I can look on the GameStop app and it can tell me on here if they have the hard drive that I'm looking for. Ooh, that was a bad swing.
And a foul ball.
Let's take a look on here. Or I'll just call the one and ask them and, if they have...
Lined, and that's a base hit. Parker scores.
They really have what I'm looking for. I know it's a lot of money.
8-0. Well done. Drives in the run. Pitchers
got a PlayStation external 5 terabyte hard drive that says coming soon.
Here is Moncada.
There we go. There's another hit. This will definitely help the XP with these players.
Now 2 runs score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Now
Gil Hodge is up again. We're still not done. It brings in Cade Smith. I think he's a side armor. No, he's not.
Into center.
That might drop.
Makes his way towards it.
Almost, as he was playing a little deep, I thought. Got a lot of XP for that.
Blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
Once we finish this, I'm probably going to pause the broadcast and call GameStop and ask them if they have that hard drive.
New York for me is pretty good.
I really need another one in order to play more games.
Another, and that's 3 straight.
I do have an external one, but I think it's only for PS4 games, and that's not what I want.
And that's in there for strike 1.
I want like a internal one, that way I can save more stuff.
San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk.
I really don't have anything to give them, unfortunately.
That zoo breath where you drilled out towards
I got money in my bank, but I really don't want to use all of it. I mean, I'll use like some of it, but I don't want to use all the money.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up.
2 terabyte one. I mean, I think even 2 terabytes might be enough. I really think so. Oh, god damn you, Jose Ramirez. Oh, I hate this guy. That's about, I was about to say, about 460, but I didn't get my guess in time.
It's 10-2.
That's all right. Not worried about it. How was that not a strike? What the hell?
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia.
Hard ground ball, base 9.
I know I've got a Nintendo 64. I can give that to him.
Keeps it going.
And I can trade in for store credit, possibly. And I don't know about any other stuff.
Fouled off.
I don't have controllers. I mean, I have one controller, which is a PlayStation 1. I don't know how much I can get. Probably 30 in credit.
And that's the ball game.
All right, but we got that done. Now I'm going to make a call. So I'm going to stop the broadcast for just a second. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, folks. Sorry about that. I just had some calls I had to make regarding the hard drive that I said I was looking for. So, unfortunately, it's a little bit on the pricey side. So I think like a 2 terabyte is pretty much the best thing that I should get. Although one associate at GameStop said that I should get, the bigger the better. They don't make 3 terabytes, I'm pretty sure, because all they had was 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, and 4 terabyte. And of course, the 4 terabyte is over $300, which is understandable. And of course, I never owned one of these, neither did the GameStop employee, and I'm really leaning toward the 4 terabyte. That way I have more and more storage, because I'm thinking about getting Call of Duty again, but even though I do not really care for that game that much, but I like to play a little bit more games rather than MLB. So, and I even called a pawn shop, and the guy was nice enough to take a look around, and unfortunately he did not have any. I'm really leaning toward internal. I do have an external one, but I really think it'd be better if I got internal. And I made some changes to the roster now, but now we're going to take out Yordan Alvarez as we got the Astros. The XP done with him, I should say. Where the heck is Roberto Clemente? There he is. I'm going to put him in the game. Still got to get the XP, done with these players as well, too. Put Jason Giambi in the lineup as well, too. Brian Roberts, I'm still leaving him in there unless there's another person I need to get the XP with. I don't think Jerry Hairston is one. I don't think he... Actually, I think he is. Let me go to the Reds for their team affinity. I thought Jerry Hairston would... Yeah, he is. Oh my god. I am so stupid sometimes. Sorry to say it like that, but I just completely forgot about Jerry Hairston Jr., one of the most underrated players. So now we gotta put Jerry Hairston there instead of Brian Roberts. Still gotta get the stuff done with these pitchers, but the rest of them, they're just in there just to help out the rotation. Big helicopter flying around. I think it's like something that's returning to that airport that's like up the street from us. Well, not really like up the street, like about 10 minutes from us, maybe less. I put Corbin Burns in there instead of Mike Mussina. I like using Corbin Burns a lot of times. Paul Skeens, I think I'll keep. Paul. Hey, Paul. Alright, let's get back to the Conquest. So we got Cleveland over there. But of course the rest of them we gotta get. Now, the next one that we're gonna do, well, Texas is gonna be on All-Star, I think, yeah. I'm really leaning toward doing it on All-Star, though. It will get some of the Conquest done, a little bit more. As you see, I'm up to 25 turns, but we're going to go to Colorado now. I forgot who pitched in the last one. I think it was a number 4 starter. I'm going to go Glasnow. Alright, here we go. But yeah, if anybody, wants to comment and say something, I just don't know which hard drive I should get, because of the fact I really want to upgrade my system, and this is like one of the original ones that I got.
The second baseman, Jerry Hairston Jr.
I got the original fat PS5 system disc version. That probably was like close to $1,000 when it came out. I got the digital version when it first came out in 2021. Well, 2020 was when it was released, but because of COVID, the COVID pandemic, a lot of people pretty much were not able to get the system because they had to stay at home.
On the ground right
so
side.
I pretty much got my first PS5 system by getting the digital version and spent over $800 on it. And the person was nice enough to, well, unfortunately he came to my house, didn't come in the house, but we hooked up the system to make sure it works and all that. I paid him the money, and yeah. I really wanted a system like right away because of the fact that I really wanted one. And also, I filed my taxes for the first time, and I got a pretty good return. I got close to 1,000 because at that time, I wasn't making a lot of hours at the store. I was making like probably $220 a week.
Mission accomplished.
Then went up to about 300 a week, and then more and more.
And it's into the bleachers.
Some probably wonder and question, you know, do I miss working at Wise Markets? My answer would be no.
Jason Giambi.
I mean, I miss, you know, the people I work with, of course, but the boss that I work for, no, I don't miss him. I miss, you know, the customers that I talk to as well, too. Like, a lot of times, I helped them with their groceries, and, yeah, I really enjoyed that. I should get Tyler Glasnow done for the Pirates.
If he can get on, it's going to give
Roberto Clemente in there as well, too, to try and help out the Pirates. I forget who it's Andrew McCutcheon for them, for the Team Affinity.
Extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his
That ball's going to go a little bit inside. Had a late breakfast, too. My mother made it, and it was very delicious. Eggs, sausage, scrapple, and toast. For those of you who don't know what scrapple is a meat thing. It's kind of like mush, though, unfortunately. I know some people may not be big on that, but it's pretty good. You know, it's a Maryland thing. My grandparents got me into it.
Outside, and it's 1-1.
Did not know my mom was going to make breakfast because
throughout history,
a lot of clatter going on this morning, like a lot of dishes and pans and stuff, and she asked me how I want my eggs, and I'm like, oh wow, she's making breakfast. I do sometimes, but I haven't made breakfast in a while.
Throws to first, and that.
Back in 2019, I had to make my own meals a lot because my aunt was working at,
Scott Alexander.
Well, sometimes, you know, my aunt would be like, well, she really wouldn't work mornings, but mostly she worked from 3 to 10, and sometimes I would make breakfast in the morning for myself, or she would make her own. That's one thing I don't miss is 2019. It was a very rough year. Baseball was rough for the Orioles.
Just a total nightmare for lefties.
Trying to think about that. And of course, 2020, you know, got a little bit better, but unfortunately, COVID struck, the pandemic, and things got better when I got my first job. I got my job at Wise Markets. I could have went for a triple, but I didn't want to.
Ready to swing it on the first
really, you know, just wanted a job, you know, for so long, you know, when I realized, you know, I should have done it a while ago, but I chose not to because of the fact that I really didn't want to work. But now that I do, you know, and I really enjoy, you know, I love to work, and I love to help people, you know, that's the way I am.
Good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Hey, a nice double down the line.
Home. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
There we go, Castellanos. Gotta get him so I can get Jackson Job.
Runner from second scores as they add on.
Nah, I'm not going to go for 3. I was going to. I could have been safe, but I didn't want to risk it.
Picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way.
Sorry, I'm sure that was loud.
You love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on.
Clear my throat up.
Nice liner into the gap right there.
Hairston stands in here, leaves that one
Jerry
off the
Hairston
inside.
Jr. Yep, played for the Orioles from 1998 to 2004. Traded in 2005 for Sammy Sosa. Yes, Sammy Sosa, the one from the Chicago Cubs.
And that's a foul ball.
And I was going to go out and get that hard drive, but when I found out it was close to $200, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to save myself a trip there. Even though I get paid tomorrow, but I do work tomorrow. I forget what time. I think 2. Get down. Well, it got down, but the runner at second held up. Don't know why he did that.
This is unbelievable. That's now
I guess he was
6
unsure.
consecutive hits by this lineup.
Was sprite zero. It fizzes up a lot of times.
Through it, and that's a great example.
Get down. Yeah, that's going to drop.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time.
Close one there.
And it's now a 6-run lead.
He threw it to third. He might have had a play. I don't know. It was pretty close at home.
He's already homered in this game.
I got Moncada up.
And that one
barely fouled it, or barely got a piece of it, too. It was on the hands, but it might score the runner. Yep,
and he makes the catch.
7-0.
It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 7-0.
Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
I used to like him. You know, he played for Oakland, then he went to the Yankees, then
that one outside.
Colorado, and then returned to Oakland and played for Cleveland. Yeah, he had a Hall of Fame career, but he was pretty much written up, from what I know. Like, got in trouble like for either HGH or something like that. I mean, I don't think it was steroids. I mean, it was something. But I remember when he played for Oakland, you know, he was a beast. He won the MVP, and I forget what year. I thought it was 2000 or one of those years. Hey Siri.
But that kind of velocity,
hey Siri,
prefer that pitcher work away.
What year did Jason Giambi win MVP?
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
2000.
Up the middle.
There we go.
Through for a hit.
Yeah, I was going to try. Oh my God, I'm out.
Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back.
Yeah, so it was 2000. And the person who won the MVP in 2000 was Jeff Kent for the San Francisco Giants, which is a surprise. Usually it was Barry Bonds, but not that year. Now, 2001 for the American League, it was Ichiro Suzuki, and for the National League, it was Barry Bonds.
That one
Barry Bonds, of course, had 73 home runs. Hey Siri. How many home runs did Barry Bonds hit in 2001?
Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's what I
thought. First and second with 2 outs.
But the MVPs, Ichiro Suzuki won it for the American League, and the National League was Barry Bonds.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted.
Gonna go into the gap.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Stay at third.
1 run is in.
Let's see.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now Dave Parker. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
There we go. That's going to be a
hit, 1 run in
hit
already.
right there.
Here's
Bosses
the
2.
Plate. Dives in,
nice.
Beats the tag. He scores. It's 10-0. 2 outs, runner at first. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. Out to short, Tovar. They take the force out. 3rd out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Oh,
never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
One out right there.
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in
Second
terms
inning,
of
and we've
celebrating
got
my
a 10-run lead.
First home run came in Anaheim against the...
Oh, now this is blasted.
Now it's a 9-run lead. Thanks that home run from Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. And they're on the board. It's 10-1. Kyle Farmer batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. if, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Tyro Estrada, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
It was awesome. It was awful.
Don't really want to throw a fastball 0-2, and he got him. Wow.
And we're back.
All right, Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
That might be. It's a hit. Okay, there we go. Gonna be a double for sure. Not a triple.
And he's got his second double of the game.
2 doubles for Castellanos, so that should help out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Gotta feel good about
everybody's enjoying their day.
Nice,
I mean,
like
I said, I really
there's a lot of hard work and discipline.
Want to be doing something. I'd like to be outside for a little bit and get some fresh air. And he caught it.
Got it. Makes the play.
Crap.
So digging in, Roberto Clemente.
They're now doing a ranked seasons game too, but I'm still trying to get some of these rewards. There are some relief pitchers in the team affinity, like Raleigh Fingers for the Milwaukee Brewers. I'm trying to think like who else, because now I can't remember.
Swing and a slow roller. McMahon. Throws
the Red Sox is Claybuck Colts. Blue Jays is Roy Halladay. Rays is Junior Caminero or something like that. Can't remember his name. White Sox is
grounds one to short.
Frank Thomas. Okay, the Cleveland Guardians is Andrew Miller. The Royals is George Brett.
Back here at Coors Field.
Not forgetting a team. The Twins is Jim Cott. I'll probably warm up somebody. Who else? Okay. Los Angeles Angels is Bobby Gritch. I really like to get that card, but gotta get Mike Trout.
You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jacob Stallings now. He swings and fouls one off.
Oakland Athletics is Matt Holliday. Seattle Mariners is Richie Sexton. Texas Rangers is Ian Kinsler. And Houston Astros is Craig Biggio.
Glass now, ready to deals. Swing and a miss.
Nice one.
Rockies down to their final out.
This will get the XP for Glasnow, even though he gave up 1 run, but it doesn't matter. As long as he gets the win for a match strikeouts, too.
1 strike away.
Should do it. And of course it doesn't.
The middle, that's a base hit.
Probably going to take him out and bring in Blake Trinan. Hope he can finish the game.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hit.
He doesn't have the energy, unfortunately.
Was good, able to shoot the ball up.
A new pitcher in the game, Blake Trinan.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Late with the swing there.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch.
Said that.
So tough.
And it doesn't matter. I got him. All right.
Is the ball.
I was thinking about calling another pawn shop, see if they have that hard drive, but I think I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow. Even though I said I do get paid, but I'd like save some of this money. And we got another roulette wheel spin or whatever, this sort of thing. Not many diamonds on there. And we just landed on one and went off. Gold would be good too. Oh, there we go. Okay, got a premium pack, a question mark. Okay. We'll have to check that out, see what that is. We're going to leave this for a minute. A random premiere pack. Okay. It's a new threads thing. Contains 3 players. Okay. Cool. Here we go. 8 show packs. And of course, start off with the bronze, but we got 4 Ballin' is a gold packs. Nothing there. Hello, Ryan O'Hearn. He had a pretty good night a couple nights ago with the Orioles. Had a home run. Ooh, there we go. Come on, right fielder. closing pitcher? Is it Clase? No, it's Mason Miller. That's fine. I'll actually make some stubs. 29,000. Thank you. All right, so I made my stubs back after buying Mason Miller a while ago. Ooh, pardon me. I don't know if anybody heard that. Ha-Sung Kim, that card there from New Threads. Don't need him. Carlos Santana. Nice, okay. That'll help for Cleveland, but I need Clase and Ramirez again. But if I pull Ramirez, I can wind up selling him. But if I pull Ohtani, I am definitely going to sell him. You know for sure that I will. But nothing there. Shota. Shota time. 3 more bonus of gold packs. Jordan Westberg. Love you, man, but gotta sell you. I'm not gay, by the way. 2 I already got. Well, Duran will be good. Can sell him. Zach Eflin was just placed on the injured list today. That really sucks. And Matt Chapman, sell him. Now we're up to 93. On 100,000. And another gold. Jeff Hoffman. 94,000 we're up to now. Alright. 3 players of the New Threads. One's a diamond. Okay, who is it? Hopefully it's somebody I need. First base, Jake Berger. No, Christian Walker. Okay, I do not have him, actually. And the rest of them I do have, okay. Sell him for 2,000. Hobie Milner for 4,000. And I almost made it to 100,000. Are you kidding me? But alright. I see what you're going to do. I mean, if I sold a Christian Walker card, I mean, that would definitely help. But, let's go to the New Thread. So now I just need 3 more. Now that I've collected Christian Walker, I collect 28 and you get an 89 Anthony Santander. I mean, could get Kenley Jansen, but he's 14 grand. Willie Adames, he's only 5. You know what? I think I'm going to put in a buy order for him. I think I might do that. And next one, somebody that's cheap. Verlander's 57.22. Okay, 57.23. We'll still be at 80,000 some stubs. Oh wait, we need 3 more. I hope I didn't miscount. I might have. Max Fried, he goes for 7. Paul Goldschmidt goes for... Yeah, I ain't getting Jurickson Profar, no way. Yeah, we need another one, so we'd have to get either Paul Goldschmidt. Well, he's not really going for a lot. 6,000 is not bad. Actually, 6,000... Well, I'm going to put in the buy order anyway and just see what happens. We still have over 80,000 stubs, which is good. But they're probably going to put in buy orders for them. Yep, somebody already went up on Willie Adames. No surprise. I guess I didn't sell Blake Snell, so let me go back to the Dodgers. Tried to sell them for 3,400. So let's try 3,350. Try and get him sold so I can have some more stubs. Can't believe that. I got all them stubs and I almost made 100,000. But if I sold those other ones, you know, if I sold Blake Snell, I would have had 100,000. And of course, they're going up on Verlander. Great. And Goldschmidt, they went up on him too. Alright, forget it. I'll keep my stubs. 99,890 what I have. I can't believe that happened. Oh, swig of soda right there. Hey, got Blake Snell sold, and I now have 100,000 stubs. Well, more than that. I do. There we go. 102,905. Yeah, I'm not going to take all my stubs and buy that Rafael Devers card. No way. Yeah, I don't have enough for Witt or Judge or Ramirez or even Soto. Alright. Trout. Yeah, I'm not close to him either. Nice to get Christian Walker. I mean, it really was. And Manny Ramirez card, I would need to get him, to get the voucher for the second inning one. Alright, so probably going to go back to the Conquest. So now the next one's going to be the Padres, actually, because I've got a territory up there that's got possibly play against them. Yep, here we go. Who started? It was Glasnow, so Paul Skeens will make the start. Yeah, but I still want to be able to do something today. I'd like to go out and do something.
Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Now it's going to be Jerry Hairston Jr. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. That to right.
That might stay fair. Yes, it will. Okay, that'll be a double.
The turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in
barely.
time. That's a leadoff double.
I thought for sure it was a short double, but the way that he threw the ball with him, I'm like, okay, barely. All right.
Ground ball up the middle.
Let's go back to second. He'll throw it to third.
Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Yoan Moncada. That one is
that's going to go.
Belted.
No, it's not. Oh, my God. I'm going to get doubled up. Oh, never mind. He throws offline. That is called a break right there. Big time. I can't believe that ball didn't go. Sinker was low, and I thought it was going to get out. Come on, Giambi, you turd.
You know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that misses. And it's a ball to strike. That's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Tapped at the plate,
Barely got a piece of that.
Ball.
Come on. Yeah, really.
Swung on,
Please
belted.
leave.
That's back.
You catch that ball. Okay, thank you. Without saying that one gets caught, I would have threw the controller.
He'll take a trot around the bases.
Not really. Yeah.
And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the play. Brooks Lee. That's out to center field.
Gonna be
Merrill
an out.
moving under this
All right,
one.
but we got a 2-0 lead.
Catch in and go. Luis Ariz stands in.
All right, here we go.
Out there to center.
Is he gonna catch that? Probably not.
That gets down for
Of course
a hit.
not.
So a man
A
on
little
base to start
weak-ass
the
hit
inning.
like that.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, a Maryland native.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big
Shame
swing
that
of
he's
the
not
bat
an
right
Oriole,
here, trying to
but
close that
you never
gap.
know.
But,
He
you know,
might
at the very least, if you could find
join
a way
him
to
one day.
manufacture that run from
Maybe
first,
one
it
day,
feels like
the
it's really
Padres will
important
come to
getting back into
Baltimore.
this ball game.
Brings it in.
And
1 away.
Jackson Merrill will play in his
So man
hometown.
aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis
Yep.
at the plate.
Hopefully they add Brady Anderson into the game, but I seriously doubt.
Right field. That's back there.
Seriously doubt that they will. They need to add more Orioles legends. I mean, Brady Anderson is one.
No, those can be
Frank
pretty fun as
Robinson
an
is
outfielder.
another.
Got to put it into
Boog
his
Powell is a
highest
maybe,
gear
but
and go
I
a long
don't
way to
really
track
know if
that
they
one
would.
down. Nothing better than that.
Because
You
Brady
feel like a
Anderson would
wide
be
receiver
really
playing
amazing, and of
football.
course it had to be his 1996 card when he hit 50 home runs. But other ones are pretty good too. Like 92, he had a good season. 99, he was pretty good. And 97, he was. But 93, 94, 98.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter.
I mean, 95, he was actually doing pretty good. And 2000 was kind of rough. And 2001 was probably his worst, along with Cal Ripken, because that was pretty much the end of their careers.
On the ground is second, on to first.
Hopefully they'll probably add a Cal Ripken card from his MVP season of 1991. It seems like they always do that.
And it's
Cal Ripken. I really enjoyed the one from MLB The Show 17. But
next offering misses 1-1.
You had to unlock that in the Dynasty program, I believe. That was probably one of the coolest programs they ever did. Then they had the one for Ken Griffey Jr., which is really awesome too. But I never unlocked that card.
2 down.
I never did.
2 out, space is empty, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Yes, it will.
That ball is gone.
All right.
And they add a run. It's 3-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This one popped up. Foul down first base side. Arise. Calls it in to end the inning. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. And here comes Sander Bogaerts.
This conquest is going to take a little bit of a while, like I said, because of the fact that there's a lot more teams on here. I think it was 15 from what I said, or something like that. And then once this is beaten, then the rest of them will just have to be the ones in the East, West, and Central.
Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off.
Usually I would start in the West, in that conquest, the whole territories and stuff. They say usually you start in the West and work your way over to the East. Yes, I have had Boog's Barbecue before, and honestly, it's all right. I mean, it's not the greatest. I had it one time with my aunt back in 2019, I think it was, or one of them years.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Yeah, it was 2019, and it was pretty good, but of course it was expensive. It was about close to $50, but that's the way it is, with Camden Yards. I mean, their food is really expensive.
Still able to fire over.
But sometimes, people just bring their own foods, but you can't do that a lot of times. But now they have this thing on Saturday where they'll have those deals and stuff, where a hot dog will be like $2 or something, and a few others. But there'll probably be a catch to it. I can see that.
Find a way to manufacture that run from first. It feels like it's really
but it's like I said, it wasn't bad, Boog's Barbecue, but I wouldn't get it again. I mean, if I did, I would probably get something different. I think I had the turkey or something, like the pit turkey or whatever. I'm not really a fan of turkey a lot. Oh no.
Swinging a drive deep right field.
Should I let this go foul or
going back on this one?
Well, it went foul anyway. Barely. Jason Hayward, I remember he made his debut with Atlanta and hit that home run in his first at bat on opening day. That was amazing.
And a first pitch
the announcer was like, swinging a drive, left right field. Welcome to the show.
Brings it in.
And I didn't say it like that, but that's like what Kiss says, with their album Psycho Circus. And Paul Stanley says, welcome to the show. I say, welcome to the show. We got a dynamite audience here tonight. A lot of you girls probably want to get yourselves kissed. Then we'll take you to the ladies' room.
In the air to left center. Bogaerts on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
We still got a 3-0 lead, though, but I'd like to get a few more runs, though.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Line drive. Brings it in for the...
All right, probably got to warm up somebody. I think Skeen's out of energy. Yeah. I'm going to go with Bautista.
For San Diego, Luis Arias.
That's right. We'll go with the mound visit, bring him in so he's not cold. Like I said, you can't warm up pitchers when you do one-line games. case anybody is wondering, you know, why you can't warm anybody up. It just says, you know, in online gaming with the warming up, it just goes away.
Swing and a base hit.
Come on.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
Right.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive.
Hurry. Nah, much speed. That's all right.
Plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean
yeah, I usually like the nachos at Camden Yards, of course. They can be about, I've seen them, you know, close to $20 one time, but I just like the salsa and cheese with them, of course, and I like to dip them in there. I don't like to have it, you know, on the chips and make them all soggy. You can get jalapenos if you want as well, too, but I never do. I don't really like jalapenos that much. I mean, I don't hate them, you know, but I'll eat them. Sometimes. I ate them with nachos a lot of times at the bowling alley when I went bowling with my folks a lot. I'm going to go 10-pin bowling. Alright, so we got that done, but now I got to build some more territories to try and get more of these teams. Jason Giambi, obviously the player of the game, with the home run. Paul Skeens goes to 2-0. And nobody upgraded. Oh, we got another Jolt player, Andrew McCutcheon. Sweet. Alright, so that's my second one. I could add him to the lineup if I want to. I think I should, and I don't know the other... Well, it's Clemente. Alright, so we'll put him in the game. Awesome. Pittsburgh Pirates team affinity. I mean, we haven't finished it, you know, but... Like I said, look at all these teams we got still. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, I'm counting. Yes, it is 12, okay. I figured I, you know, miscounted. I mean, I'm a little bit bad with my counting a little bit, but anyway. Yeah, I'm probably going to take a little break from this one, probably do a ranked seasons game now. Let's change it up and do that now. Alright, for catcher, I'm going to have Adley Rushman. First base, I'm struggling with Mark McGuire, unfortunately. Currently in ranked seasons, I'm 2 for 9. He does have 2 home runs, but the batting average is .222, which is not great. Not really a fan of Vlad Guerrero that much, but I'll just put Giambi in there. McGuire, I'm sorry. Gleyber Torres played second base because he's been doing pretty well for me. He's currently 4 for 13, but he is doing pretty well. Got a pretty good average. I'm going to put Terry Pendleton at third base so I can get the XP. And of course, got to have Cal at shortstop. Even though Gunner is a good one too, but of course Cal is my favorite Oriole of all time. We'll keep McCutcheon in left field. Center field... I'm going to go with Julio Rodriguez. I don't want too many lefties in my lineup. Right field, I did have Bobby Abreu, and I did have Tatis for a little bit. Tatis. I'm going to go with Bobby Abreu. I'm going to put him there. And for DH... could pretty much use anybody. I'm going to go with Gary Sheffield. The bench I'm going to leave as it is. The rotation, let's go with Walker Buehler, because he did good in his last start. Mike Mussina. Not really big on Scherzer that much. Tarek Skubal. Jake Arrieta. Do I want Paul Skeens at number 5, or... Oh, and I got Jackson Jobe. Okay, I did not realize that I did. But you know what? I'll go with him. Of course, a lot of these pitchers don't have energy. Well, the one doesn't have energy. That's Walker Buehler, of course. Let's make some more changes. I'm going to put Trevor Hoffman at closer. I'm going to keep Blake Trinan because I like him. Keep Bautista and Mark Davis, new legend. Joe Kelly, I don't think I'm going to keep him. Not really big on Mason Miller a lot of times. Liam Hendricks is alright too, but I'm going to go with Mason Miller just to put some more in the bullpen. And now Trying to see what my overall is. 86. I mean, that's not bad. And what do you think of my uniforms? These are like custom Orioles uniforms, like for the orange jerseys. I think they look really awesome. But I can change it, put it as the Orioles jerseys that they have, right now. Yeah, here's the orange ones that they'll debut on Saturday. I know a lot of people don't really like them. And here's the other ones from 1971. Probably look a little bit better than the ones, right now. But yeah. Here's one from 1988. I hope to get that one. It's probably have to buy it. And there's just the regular ones, the ones for home and the ones for away. They got a new one here. They got one from 1963, which looks pretty cool. But the only thing I don't like is the B on the top of the hat, which obviously is Baltimore. And then a Baltimore Orioles jersey from 1951, but that's the St. Louis Browns. I keep saying Cleveland Browns, I'm sorry. And the AAA team, the Norfolk Tides, the Bowie Bay Sox. Well, actually they put it now as Chesapeake Bay Sox. I don't know why they don't have it as Bowie, but anyway. We'll keep the jerseys as they are. Let's play a game. Currently, I am rated 423. If I reach 500, which will be wild card and get all that, and the program, I got to get some stuff done. So I got to get strikeouts, get the XP with Mark Davis, which will get 5. And there'll be XP and a bonus, a gold pack. And there you got Jason Varitek at 85 and Jose Bautista at 115. Not sure if I want to get that card. I mean, I probably will, just to put him on the squad. Give him a shot. And we'll play at Green Valley Stadium if we're the home team. And here we go. Now, it doesn't look like we're the home team. It's like we're away. All right. Lineup's pretty good. I mean, the only thing is Bobby Abreu is batting last. That's all right. And he's the Garfield Cats. Got a pretty good squad. I mean, mostly cards I do have. But, again, we are the home team, actually.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your
way. I am 5-0. He's 5-4. This is still on All-Star difficulty. Once we get out of the 500s, the difficulty will go up. Oh, I've never seen these before. Wow, this is the comparison things. Okay, wow, this is pretty cool. Nice. I like these orange uniforms, though. I really do like these.
Mike Messina.
And we're using pure analog in this one. We're not using pinpoint. So we'll see how this goes, even though I probably should be using pinpoint. But I prefer pure analog a lot of times, and this thing works easier. And some just prefer either not using pure analog or pinpoint. They just prefer either classic or sometimes even pulse. I hate pulse pitching. Nice. Good start from Messina with a strikeout.
And now the first baseman.
You would probably, if you probably question me, what Oriole comes to mind when I see them orange jerseys like these? Well, these were jerseys, of course, they used in the 90s or the late 80s to 1993, I want to say. And when I see these, the one name I think of is, of course, Cal Ripken, and probably Brady Anderson and Mike Devereaux. Randy Milligan, well, he wasn't with us in 93, but he was in 92. Nice. Sit your butt down, Big Mac. Go have a Big Mac.
2 down, bases empty.
David Ortiz, I can't believe this guy is still in the game. I hate Ortiz.
In there at the knees for a strike. Ortiz, 40 years old now. And he's usually a first baseman.
40 years old.
He's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot.
There we go. Trying to get a strikeout. Got a good one and almost got him. Barely got a piece of it.
A lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Because they always ask questions on Facebook. Nice. Sit your butt down, Big Poppy.
Not an easy.
Yeah, they ask questions like,
Back here with
now
my pal
Minnesota
Singh.
Twins, you
And
probably ask
today
me
on
what
the
name
hill,
comes to my mind when I
Gore.
see
What
that
do we have on
name,
him?
the Minnesota Twins.
Power pitcher. He's going to
Well, to
speed you
me,
up with the fastball
I mean,
velocity.
obviously the answer would
And
probably
out of
be
his
Kirby
hand will
Puckett.
explode the breaking ball.
But
Very
there are
difficult
tons
for
of
hitters
people that
to
played
keep
for the
that front
Minnesota
side
Twins.
closed
Some
and
were
hit the ball the other
underrated,
way,
some
because
were
they
not.
know if they're not ready to
David
pull the
Ortiz,
trigger, the
started with the
fastball
Minnesota
will beat them.
Twins. Man, I thought I got that.
Climbs the wall.
Wow,
and
what a
he makes
catch.
the catch. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Yeah, nice job. I will give him credit for that. But anyway,
There's a strike.
Chuck Knobloch was the person that played for them as well, too. And he was an all-star a bunch of times.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Brad Radke, a pitcher. Scott Erickson, he started with them, then pitched for the Orioles later in his career. Jack Morris was a member of them in 1991.
And a curve is down and in.
Kent Herback, Gary Gaetti, Dan Gladden, Brian Harper. Just a lot of names to mention, from the 90s and probably the 80s as well, too, for them, and Torrey Hunter.
That's to third.
Fastball inside, but rounded out and swung on top of it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now
Terry
here
Pendleton.
is Terry Pendleton.
This is a new legend. He played for the Braves and the Marlins and probably other teams, too. He won the MVP in 1991, I think. He was an all-star in 92, but this is his card for the Marlins from 1995.
And now
Way
1
outside.
and 2.
Yeah, I did a stream of MLB The Show last night.
Just
Probably was at least a good
Really
2
good
hours.
take,
I mean, this
two
one's up to
strikes.
almost 2 hours as well, too, but that's usually how long I do these. I mean, like I said, I'm not working today.
2 down, nobody on.
I have nothing to do. I mean, I did want to get outside and do something, but nice catch. Wow. Did he really catch that ball? Yeah, barely. He did. Good job. All right, so no runs, no hits, no errors. Same thing with what happened to that person in the previous inning.
Back to work.
Here we go.
There's the strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch,
the pitch
at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective
Out of
if
the way.
you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Try this pitch, try and strike him out, hopefully. Nice.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Moose with 4 strikeouts in a row right now. Off to a good start. Hopefully he keeps it up. And it's early.
And there's the strike.
Pitch.
Second inning here, no score.
Got a little too much of the plate. Won't get 5 strikeouts in a row.
Snags it. That's out number
gets
2.
another out. 2 outs now.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
And the pitch. Uh-oh.
He swings and misses
he was off
at the
balance.
first pitch. 0-1.
Very surprised that he was. I mean, that was not where I wanted to throw that.
And a swing and a miss there.
Nice one.
This guy's pounding the zone.
All right,
Hitters
see
don't
if
have
we can
time
get
to think
strikeout number
in between
5
pitches.
with the Moose.
Check swing, and he held up.
I don't know about that. I mean, I think they should have appealed it. Instead, the umpire at home does it himself because somehow he thinks he's right. Strike 4, that probably was. I think he went around
and here's the
on the
first
pitch
baseman,
before.
Mark McGuire.
Anyway, we're facing Mackenzie
That one
Gore
misses.
from the Nationals. He struck out like 15 or 16 batters on opening day, which is like the
Fouled off.
most
He
or
was
something, or second most on opening day. I don't really know. I thought that was the most in Nationals history. I think it was.
Late that
Damn.
time, and it's strike 2.
But yeah, the Minnesota Twins, and like I said, for their uniforms, the first player. I mean, to me, it would probably be
Center
Kirby
field.
Puckett.
Jenkins under it.
There's other people, too,
Makes
and
the
some
grab,
people that
one
played for
down.
Minnesota that you probably didn't know.
Now it's
like
the shortstop.
Jim Thome
Cal
did.
Ripken Jr.
And, of course, you also got Justin Morneau and Joe Mauer, just not to
And a
forget
breaking ball
them.
drops in for a
But
strike.
I meant like
We'll
players
always know
that
Cal
you probably
Ripken for
did
the
not
streak,
know played
but
for them.
He was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we
And like
think
that
about
video
the
I did of
shortstop
the Orioles
position.
from MLB The Show 24, it was players that played for the Baltimore
Line
Orioles.
drive,
Like,
Allen.
probably,
In the
some
hole,
people
jump
on there
throw,
that you
and
probably
he
did
gets
not
him.
know
Nicely done.
played or pitched for the Orioles and
now
all that
Julio
stuff.
Rodriguez.
Sammy Sosa was on there. He played for them in 2005. And he had Vladimir Guerrero Sr., or Vladimir
2 outs.
Guerrero. He played with them in 2011. And I got under that. Damn.
Meisner makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of them, too. I mean,
New inning getting started.
They did have Reggie Jackson in the game, but I haven't seen him since MLB The Show 23.
Fought off foul.
As he was in that game, but he wasn't in last year's game. But he was in Oriole in the 1970s.
Nice
play. Nice.
To first, and that's a great play for the out.
Nice one, Glaber.
The next to hit.
This is a new legend they added, Dick Allen from the Philadelphia Phillies.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch.
I didn't really like that pitch, honestly.
You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Try and see if we can get number 6 for the Moose.
Swing
yes,
and a
we
miss,
do.
And he chases that one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's Glaber Torres.
Right. You're best when you let the game come to you.
Careful with
Try
this
to make
guy.
Too much happen right there.
Uh-oh.
Not his best at bat.
And he's got
Tracks it down for the out.
I was concerned there. I mean, I thought for sure it was going to drop.
For the last
it
half
didn't.
Of the inning. And now the DH, Gary Sheffield. And that drops in for a strike.
Gary Sheffield never played for the Minnesota Twins.
Not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps
come on, Sheffield, do something. Get on base some way.
That's inside.
It's fine. No, take a ball. No, we'll take a walk if that becomes the case.
Fouls one off.
Please go out of play.
2-2.
All right, well. Right into the visitors' bullpen.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
He just good. Probably not.
Catching up.
Inside, full count.
And it's 3-2.
Come on, dude.
Swing
got
and ball
under it.
In the air,
Slider was
field,
inside
well
on the plate,
struck.
but got under it.
Meisner makes the grab, and there's one down.
All right.
Here's Adley
now,
Rutschman.
Adley.
Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. That's in there. That's strike
No, I
one.
could have swung at that, but I like to lay off the first pitches a lot of
Don't
times.
get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That would have been a ball if I had not swung. I was on the hands. That might drop. No.
Jenkins makes the
Hung
play.
up a little too
and
much.
There's 2 down.
All right. Now, Bobby Abreu.
And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
I'm pretty glad, they actually put Bobby Abreu in the game.
Ball misses outside.
I don't think he's ever
Still
been in
tied
MLB
at
The
0.
Show. I don't think
Last
he
of the
was in
third.
16 or 17 or any of them. There we go. That's going to be a
Swing and
hit.
line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Go
Now
back
he'll
to
turn for
first.
second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
All right.
Anytime you rip a
All right,
line
who's
drive
up
the
now?
other way,
Glaber
you
Torres.
feel really
Okay.
good about what
This
you
guy
did
probably
at the
shouldn't
plate.
be
You
leading
trusted
off,
your
you're
hands,
probably
you
saying,
let the
but
ball travel, and you
I
took
usually
the
put
barrel
him in
straight
leadoff
to it.
spot
That's
as well
great
for
work
better
right there.
reasons
And now,
than
let's see
that.
if they
I mean,
force
usually
some
does
action
pretty
with good wheels on the
good.
That ends the inning, so we take.
Yeah. All right.
And welcome back to the
Now
ballpark.
the fourth inning
All
now.
set for the start of the inning. And here is Walker Jenkins.
This person
there's
must be a
ball.
Twins fan
These
because
guys,
he's got
as this game goes
Walker
on, have to be more
Jenkins in the
disciplined at
lineup.
plate. They're chasing a
He
lot
did
of
not have
pitches
the Jim
outside
Cott
the zone, and there's chases
boost
that are turning
because
into a bunch of outs. Can they
I
turn
think
that
he
around
didn't have
and
it
stay
turned
within the
on
zone?
or something like
we'll
that.
see, but I think they have to.
Towards
Okay, a little
first.
ground ball to first. McGuire has it
He
for the
steps
out.
on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
And he's got McGuire.
Now the
He
number
was
2
never a
hitter,
Minnesota
Mark
Twin, as I just
McGuire.
realized. Some of these players that he has on the squad.
A swing and a miss,
Nice
and
one.
that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch
man,
misses.
come on.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I don't know how he laid that off. Oh,
Swing and a high
no.
fly ball, deep left field. McCutchen going back.
I jumped
It
way
bangs
too early.
off the wall. He's
All right,
in
we'll
at
hold him to
second with a
second.
one-out double.
But there went the no-hit. There went the no-hitter in the
Everything came
perfect
together
game.
For him. Anytime
All
you
of them.
smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of
That was
think
a
about
pretty good
what
pitch,
it could
though,
have
but
been.
I guess
obviously, you have to be happy with
got
that
a,
result.
obviously got a
James
piece of it
stands
to
in
hit
now and watches
almost
strike
over the
1.
wall. But all
Ground
right,
ball
good
right
big fatty
side.
to ground out.
Slinging it to
I shouldn't
first
call
in
him that,
time.
but not a big fan of him. Never been a fan of David
So the go-ahead
Ortiz.
run in
Never.
scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Rushing. First,
not where I want to throw that sinker. I didn't want it there.
But he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 strikes now. Come on, Moose. Come on.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Again, the umpire not appealing the
2 outs.
check swings a lot. Needs to call the third baseman. There we go. I think that should be number 6 for the Moose.
4. Here's McCutchen.
Here we go. McCutchen leads off.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. McCutchen measures 5 feet 10 inches, 38 years old, and he's usually in right today, starting in left.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field.
Where's that freaking shift right there look like?
Hot corner, in my opinion.
Zips it across. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Right.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And that one is downstairs.
Trying to get some of the XP with Terry Pendleton on here so I can get a little bit more further in this program.
Left field, way back there. That ball's carried.
I don't think it's going to go right at the wall.
The track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
All right, McGuire, come on. Please do
instead of
something.
staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way.
I have him in the cleanup spot because Barbara McGuire, usually was a cleanup hitter. I mean, he probably was a number 3 hitter as well too. But to me, I think he was more of a cleanup hitter.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
They'd have like Ricky Henderson, Carney Lansford, Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire, Dave Henderson, probably maybe Harold Baines when he was like a member of them.
0-1.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All right. Let's see if this will be strikeout number 7. Well, it's a ground ball. It's fine. We'll take that.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
I've seen the pitching really, really well, but the other pitcher, Mackenzie Gore, is pitching pretty good too.
And there's a strike.
Nice pitch. That's a dot.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch from the Moose.
And
he doesn't go after
downstairs. 1-2 to
Let's try this one because I don't think I've thrown this pitch that much. Uh-oh.
In the air, left field.
Didn't want it there.
McCutchen makes the grab.
We'll take the out.
Second out. And now
Bob
it's going to
Abreu.
be Bobby Abreu.
Robert Abreu.
Swing
and ground ball, and that's going to sneak
right
through.
Field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to
pitch
hit
on the
right
hands,
there.
but somehow he got a piece of it to sneak through and get a hit.
Over on it a little bit, but
nice pitch
those
there.
can find a hole and get you a knock.
Allen batting for the second
Haven't really
time,
used this card, Dick Allen. I mean, okay, you
called
called the first one a strike, but not that one. Come on, you idiot.
Right
These aren't even real umpires. They're not umpires like John Hirschbeck or Larry Barnett, Angel Hernandez or Jim Joyce.
To the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop. Cal Ripton.
They don't have like any of them umpires in the game, I guess, because they couldn't afford their names. And I guess they didn't want to be in the game.
This group of hitters
probably questioned them and said if they could do that. Come on.
A big part of the story. We've seen it
quite
a
over
bit
his
today.
head.
It's been tough for him to make contact at times, and it
Come
just
on,
doesn't
Rodriguez,
look
get
like
on
they're seeing
base.
it very well as a group.
Trying to get some of these
in the box now.
things done and not really having much luck. There we go.
Smoked
That's
to the
it.
left base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and
Try and steal. He got a great jump. There's no question he's safe. Yep.
Throwing a second great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
That'll help.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Sheffield, please go out of play. Don't you dare catch that. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, my God. I'm going to try and go for third, and he's in there. He threw to the cutoff man.
So the
all right, Hadley, come on. Don't let me down, please.
And now the switch hitting catcher,
let me
Adley
down.
Rutschman. That one at the knees for a strike.
That's a Beatles song. I mean, it's from their later years, but please get through. Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Play inning over. Top 6.
Yeah, that was from their Abbey Road album, I believe it was. I don't think it was Let It Be. Oof, that wasn't a good one.
And this could be trouble.
I got the perfect throw, but it's going to get by the center fielder.
Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead
Sinker
run.
got a little bit too much to the plate.
Waste no time.
Kind of wanted that pitch inside, but it was right in the middle.
And he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Jenkins, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
I'll make the play, Cal. All right. Prevented it from going up the middle, but the runner does go to third.
In the top of the 6th. Mark McGuire getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Debating if I wanted to walk him, but I don't think I'm going to.
Just misses.
Pitch to him, see if we can get him to strike out.
And we're the top half of the 6th.
All right, fouled away.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Nice. All right, come on.
Pretty frugal guy.
I'm going to try this pitch, see if he goes after it.
Count in this one.
Damn it.
Now
I don't know how he did that.
Skips in and
3-2 count now. Runner won't be in motion because of the fact that he's at third. Come on. How in the world does he not swing at that?
It's not easy.
Unreal. All right, well, now we're in some trouble. We got runners on first and third, with only one out. Able to tease the batter.
Ortiz up to bat next.
I thought it was going to be a strike. All right, come on, turn it, yes. Come on, yes. Ooh, that was huge. Ripken was barely able to get that ball. I mean, I almost was going to dive for it, but I didn't have to. I mean, he cut it off and got the play. Got the double play. All right, guys, come on. Let's go. 6th inning, and we got nothing. There we go. That's going to... Thank you. For a second, I'm like, wait a minute. I thought that wasn't going to drop, but it did.
He was all over.
All right, who's up?
Nice
Torres.
Driving that pitch
Torres.
You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
There goes the runner.
Yeah, I was trying to steal with Abreu, but it didn't really get a good jump. Oh, yeah, there's a hit. All right.
Base hit.
Stay at second.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Still able
Let's go, baby. Come on, McCutcheon. Don't screw this up.
Fastball even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying
tall
on the
That's a
backside.
strike.
Get
All
that
right.
barrel there to meet it just in
I
time. Tell you what,
took a rip at it, but I didn't want to. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's going to sneak through. Yeah, all right. That's going to score a runner. I'll take the turn, try and go to third, and he's in there.
And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Good job, McCutcheon. Now, don't tell me he's going to quit. Come on, dude. We're in the 6th inning. Probably, he can't warm anybody up. I mean, they don't have the option. Like, if you go to the bullpen, you just press the button, and it just won't let you know, warm up somebody. Brings it. Ryan Walker to pitch.
Strike 1.
Terry Pendleton comes up, and he pops up. Great.
And there's one away.
Not what I wanted him to do.
Couldn't lay off right there. Those
all right, McGuire,
they just
do something. Really I don't want to take you out of this lineup.
But they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
McGuire, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Man, that was a tough one. That was the pitch I threw to McGuire on the other team to try to get him strike out.
And the batter now,
well, now we got 2 outs now
and
after that unfortunate strikeout. Come on, Cal.
And that one fouled off.
All right. Come on. That was right there. And
runners on first and third, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
And
swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
All right, now we're gonna be careful in the next inning because of the fact
and welcome back to
some
the ballpark.
people coming up.
Top of inning number 7 at the plate. Dalton rushing.
And he's got 2 lefties coming up. I mean, I think I'm just gonna make the pitch and change.
Left-hander out
Mark
of the
Davis.
bullpen.
Got to get
Mark
the XP
Davis.
with this guy.
And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Very surprised he's not making a pitch and change or pinch hitter. Excuse me.
And strike one to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Very surprising that he did not pinch hit.
And
he's got another lefty coming up third, but guess he feels confident. We'll see about that.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and now one away.
Okay.
Jordan Westburg will hit next.
Yeah, really, I like using pure analog. I mean, I like the way that it is. I mean, I know people don't like it because they prefer pinpoint more, but I grew up on pure analog, basically. I use it a good amount of times all the way back, and that will be the show 16, like I said, and I don't think I did it like in seasons games. I mean, I think I did, because I would do season mode a lot.
And the curve is down and in.
Now he's laying some of these pitches off.
Good job to
Barely
fight that
fouled
one
that
off.
Try this one, see if he'll swing at it. I'm gonna try this one.
And it remains 2-2.
I didn't think he was gonna swing.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Nice one.
Had him out front for the Eisner.
All right, just got to retire this guy, and he's still not pinch hitting. And he got under it.
High fly ball to left.
McCutcheon after it, and he's got it.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
All right, Julio Rodriguez is first up.
The batter now, Julio
Gotta
Rodriguez.
get some more runs, hopefully. I don't want to be in just 1-0.
Walker measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider.
Okay, that's going to be a hit. All right.
It's through for
Ooh, that almost got past him.
Leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it.
He's going with that slide step, and he's going to throw me out.
Throw to second. Out. Base is empty, one away.
Hate that freaking slide step. I don't know why they allow that in the game. There should be an option where it says turn, well, not the slide step, not the pitch out.
And puts the squeeze
God, that
on
was
that
a wasted
one.
opportunity. I should have known he was going to do that, but I haven't seen somebody do that in a while in the game.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Righty delivers.
Come on, Adley. There we go. That's going to the gap. That's only 2.
And that's got extra bases written all over it.
Now,
around first and hustling
Julio
for
had
second.
been at first,
And
this whole entire time. He probably would have scored with his speed.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate.
That's all right. He's probably bringing in a lefty, I imagine. If he does that, I'm pinch hitting for Bobby Abreu. I probably shouldn't.
Jumped all over it. Absolutely
Tyler
smoked that
Holton,
ball.
okay. You
now,
do that.
Bobby Abreu.
I'm going to see who
He's
I
2
have.
for 2.
I'm going to go with Jorge Soler.
Pinch hitter coming on. Jorge
You can't make a pitch and change. You got to pitch to him or walk him.
First pitch misses.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's a sinker down.
On at second with 2 down.
Come on, Soler. That was a tough one.
2.
That was very tough.
2 strikes.
That's low.
In the dirt, blocked.
Might have to be a home run, Soler. Just something, any kind of hit would be great. Come on. Jorge, and he got under it. I heard somebody in the crowd say.
In position. And that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off,
Another
Bobby
lefty
Abreu.
up. Bobby Abreu.
Davis
okay.
back to work.
Keep Mark Davis in the game.
Swings through that
nice
one for strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, this is a new legend. Well, both these guys are new legends. Mark Davis and nice pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable
Bobby
hitting
Abreu.
with 2 strikes.
Bobby
Even a good
Abreu,
pitch
of course,
early in
spent
the at-bat. If he's
good
not
amount of
ready to
season
pull
with the
trigger,
Phillies.
he's
He
not worried
was
if he gets
originally
to
a
an 0-2
Houston
count.
Astro, and I read somewhere or I saw in here that he was almost a Tampa Bay Ray or something.
Got him swinging. And now the shortstop, Dick Allen.
Now let's see. He's got a couple of righties coming up. I'm thinking about keeping Bautista for the 9th inning, but I do have Trevor Hoffman. I mean, but I really struggle with Trevor Hoffman a lot of times.
Ball 1, no
Missed that one.
strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And the pitch. I knew he was going
Line
to do
drive,
that.
and that's base hit out into left
That's
center
make the
field.
play,
And
and
the
not going
tying
to go
run
to
is on
second.
base.
Excuse me, I'm
Always
going to
feels
have to take out
amazing getting a job
Mark
done when the
Davis
team
and put in
needs you to
somebody
come
else.
through. It's just bigger
Let's
than
go
your
with Blake
own
Trinan.
Blake Trinan on the pitch
He knows
here.
81,
Well, the best
but
relievers love the opportunity to
doesn't
come
really
in
matter.
and protect the tight lead.
as long as he can get the
late in
job
ball
done,
game.
that's the important
Some
thing.
of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Nice one right there. Okay,
Late
fouls it
swing,
off.
fouled off.
I don't
With 2
want the score
strikes,
being
may see
1-0.
some
I
movement over
want
there
to
at
get
first
some more
base,
runs.
trying to stay out of the double
They're
play
having a
right
difficult time.
Next
Oh,
one just
come on.
misses.
Let me look at the replay myself and see if he really went around. I can tell if he went around or not. Thank you very much. Well, I don't know. That's pretty close right there. But I guess because of the fact that the ball was right there, and that's why they say it didn't go around. I
Now
don't know.
1 and 2.
All right, here we go. Gotta watch the time, too. When you take a timeout, you don't get much time.
This is a good situation
Foul.
if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so
Come
get a
on,
little
dude.
momentum as you turn it over.
Try this one.
Swing and a
It's
pop-up.
going to
But
be
catch
up
it,
there,
running hard to get it.
and
Snags
he
it
got
on
it,
the run.
barely.
And there's 2 down.
Wow.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that
I don't know
pitch
how he
away
caught
and
that ball.
wasn't able to stay
All right.
closed.
Here's the center fielder, Walker
I
Jenkins.
could bring in a lefty for this one, but it says, you know, you don't have to face 3 batters or something like that, which I think is pretty dumb.
And that one
That's
fouled
going
off.
foul. Right into our bullpen. Oh, go
In
foul,
the
go
air,
foul, it's
left
foul.
field down the line, and that is a foul ball.
All right, let's try this one, see what I can do.
In
Oh, I
there,
got
got
him.
him
Wow.
looking, and
He
that
probably
one
didn't expect the cutter to be
split the
there.
plate.
I didn't want it there, but he took it.
Onto the bottom.
All right, guys. 1-0. We need some more runs. Who's he bringing in
Of the
now?
8th, Gleyber Torres
Griffin
up
Jackson.
to
He's
hit.
got him at parallel 4. Yikes. All right. Not worried about it, though. As long as we can get some more runs, hopefully.
And that's a strike.
I know I should have swung at that.
A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for
Got
teams to
under
string
it.
stuff together.
Another pitch in
against
the
him.
zone,
He
but I was
wins
under
every
it. It was a
pitch.
slurve.
And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And now it's Andrew
Aaron
McCutcheon.
McCutcheon, you're the only one that has the RBI. Could have 2 if you make it a home
Unless
run.
he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That
I
one
missed it.
hammered center field.
I sure did.
Jenkins hauls it in, and there's 2 away. As
Oh,
a hitter,
man,
there's
I really
even more
wanna go out
pressure
and
to
do
take
something.
advantage of
I
any
don't know where to
mistake.
go.
Right?
Yeah, and you're
Don't really
hoping
care
that,
for
you know,
5
somehow,
below that
some
much.
way,
There
whether
is
it's a hit
one
by pitch,
up the
a
street
walk,
from us.
something bad
I don't
happens
need
because
anything. I would need
outside
like
of that,
something for my
stuff is just
phone,
too
maybe
good
a
to
snack
fail.
or
Pendleton
something.
in the box with 2 gone, and
Yeah.
takes a look at a called strike.
Don't
Got the
throw
bat
any
going too
batteries for
soon.
something.
It's strike
but
2.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying
The only
to
thing I
deceive the
usually
hitters. He just has
do
this
a lot is
natural
work.
flow that makes it hard for hitters to
I
pick
gotta
the
take
ball
my
up
mind
and
off
gets
of
on
work.
them a
You know,
little
I
bit
do
quicker
like
than
working.
they
You know, I like
anticipate,
to work
even
on the
though they
weekdays,
know
so I like
what
to
the
work
velocity
Monday,
numbers
Tuesday,
are.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I worked at
Mark
Wise.
McGuire
It
now
was
at the plate.
pretty different. You know,
Struck out
I
on
would
just 3
work,
pitches last time.
when I worked seafood, it was
That's
always
a
a
strike.
thing. I
And
worked
it's 0-1.
Monday, Wednesday,
Swing and a
Friday,
miss,
Saturday,
and
and
that's strike
Sunday, and I
2.
was off
Both
Tuesday and
guys are looking
Thursday.
to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll
Ooh,
keep a
that's a
close
close
eye on
one.
his approach.
And I did like it and stuff, but every time when I worked on Fridays with the guy Dave, the seafood manager, that was the worst because I just didn't like working with him a lot of times. Oh, God, I'm going to be out. Never mind. Thought I was. But, yeah, I mean, things did get better later on, you know, with me and him. But sometimes there were days where it was rough, you know, a little bit. I mean, but mostly, you know, I did the job, but it was Dave, the one that really pissed me off. Yeah, but I was always the one, you know, getting the job done with work, and of course,
he fouls it away.
I never got credited a lot of times for what I did, and I should have. But anyway, let's forget about that and focus on this. We gotta get this run around the score, or both of them. Damn it!
He battled for a long time,
never mind.
But it finishes with a strikeout. You can't
All right,
be mad at yourself
Wire
after
Ortiz
like
rushing coming up. He's got 2 lefties will be coming up. All right, I'm going to let Trinan, you know, pitch to Wire. And I'm going to possibly bring in a lefty. There we go. Good out right there. Nice one. Very nice. That's 1 out.
Makes the grab, 1 away. He's 2 outs away.
Next
to hit, David Ortiz.
Who am I going to bring in? Got to be a Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis Chapman taking over on the mound.
These are
probably not going to like that, but it's the way it is. And of course, he's going to try and pinch hit, I think.
Late and close.
Maybe not.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the first pitch misses for ball
left
1.
Of the splitter. Slider. Please say it.
Swing, now would appeal to third. No,
of course, they don't appeal to the umpire because the one thing says, oh no, I'll make the calls right. The home plate one, that is. All right. Really didn't want this game to be 1-0, but we'll see. Now we got to hold on to it, and Torres makes the play.
Torres
2 outs.
Over to first.
Now
and
it's
they're
up to
down
Dalton
to their
Rush.
last out. Now a chance for
pinch hit?
Dalton Rushing. 3 strikeouts already. He's over 3.
Doesn't look like it. Okay.
That clips
nice
the corner.
one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Nice one.
Big
now the last one for the strikeout and the victory, maybe.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
Let's try this one, see if we can get them to go after it. All right, ground ball. Cal has it on to first for the win. Yay.
And a 1-0
hey, 1-0. I mean, it's a victory. Not the greatest. 7 strikeouts for the Moose. He's the player of the game. Did walk a batter. No runs, of course. All right, and now we're up to 468 for our rating. Got Blake Trinan upgraded, Gleyber Torres, McGuire, Sheffield. And we got one of those wheel spins, this thing. Hope we get something good. Chase pack will be good. Please. Headliners, of course. Alright, so what did we get, basically? I gotta look at that program and see where we're at. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Alright, we got Jason Varitek. Where were we? Because we did, like, all this. I think we got the XP, we got that. We got Stubbs. We got Varitek and the headliners. Now we just need 115 to get Jose Bautista. We haven't got the XP with Mark Davis yet. All right. Let's go over to there. Okay, well, we just got the Ball is a Habit pack, or Ball is a Gold pack, and 2 headliners. Okay. This will be for Curtis Granderson. I might buy that card, you know, if I don't pull them. I mean, but maybe not. Same with that Robin Yount one. Here we go. Gold, of course. Manny Machado. Yuck. Get off my screen. You overrated player. I don't know if you can hear that. That's a helicopter, yes. Nothing in the headliner, but I got Lucas Erceg. Pretty good relief pitcher. And nothing gold. And Joe Ryan I got, and Ryan Mountcastle. But I'll sell Joe Ryan. Now I got over 100,000 stubs. Should I go for another team collection? I mean, I can't do the Yankees or them. I mean, I could do the Astros, possibly. Good God, that is loud. I'm sorry. I mean, it's just, like, police activity or something. I don't really know. If I collect all of them, then the reward will be Jeff Bagwell. I mean, try and look for maybe a different first baseman, but Yordon is going for 37,000 stubs. And the Texas Rangers, Corey, is going for 28,000. I might do that. As Michael Young will be the reward. He's a shortstop. Ronald Acuna, the Braves, going for 36,000. The reward is 87, David Justice. But we also got to get Chris Sale, and he's 26,000, which I'm a little surprised about. I thought Chris Sale would be at least 40,000 or more. I mean, I do want to save up more stubs, though. I really do. I got a good amount of the American League. The only teams I have left for the American League to get is 6 of them. The National League, I have 7. Yeah. Like I said, the Dodgers are going to be tough. So is Arizona because Marte's going for a lot. Bobby Witt will be tough because he's going for a lot. But you never know. I could pull them, which would be great. I'll lock in Lucas Erceg to my collection. Let me see if I can exchange some more of these bronze players for a silver player just to get... I already got that guy. Let's see. Got all the Padres and the Brewers. Just these players I can exchange, because I don't really need them. Got the White Sox. I don't know if I have that person locked in. Well, 2 of them. Blue Jays. Free agents I'm not really worried about either. Kendall Graveman, I don't know if I have him locked in. I don't know if I have Dustin May and the other guy locked in. I don't know about him. Not sure about him either, or him. Okay. Don't know about Manzardo. I'm not sure about exchanging, some of the others, because I'm not sure if I have them for the collections. All right, here we go. Mariners and Pirates. I know I got them. That's the free agents. Got all the Rockies. Yankees and Cubs, I do not. Royals, I do not. White Sox, I do. There we go. The Mets, I do not. There's one there. There we go. Okay. Marlins, I already got them. Twins. Okay. Alright, got one. Alright, let's, okay, we already got Phillies, I need to get them. Tigers, already got them. Tampa Bay Rays got them. Let's exchange these players. They're just duplicates and stuff. Alright, there we go. Got another. Let's see. Jordan Hicks. Matt Brash. Yeah, I thought he threw a sinker. I mean, for some reason, I was just saying that does this guy throw sinkers? I remember using him a good amount of times. I don't know if I have Tim Herron, Ryan O'Hearn. Yeah, I got him. David Fry. Well, he's a free agent. We'll just do one of them. Okay, and got the Twins. Craig Kimbrell. He's supposed to be on the Atlanta Braves roster, but he's in the minors. I have no idea if he'll make the roster. I mean, I hope he does good, even though he didn't do pretty good with us. But yeah, it's tough. John, I thought I had one of him, but let's, there we go, full 100% right there. How long have we been doing this stream? Almost 3 hours. Jeez whiz. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a break from this soon, but I don't know what I want to do, though. I mean, I don't want to be sometimes I'll play games on my gaming PC and do it for my YouTube channel as well, too. Brett Schneider, Lucas Giolito, Trevor Storytime. Jonensky. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I have him. Okay. Tommy Pham. Frazier. Andrew Vaughn. Rick Vaughn. Jordan Lyles. Should the Orioles maybe sign him? I mean, because now with them having Zach Eflin on the injured list, I think the Orioles should sign some more pitchers. I think they should. I mean, they got money to spend, but it's going to piss off the fans and be like, oh, we don't need to sign Jordan Lyles or whoever and all that stuff. I'm like, well, it's not your decision, fans. I mean, you never know. I mean, it could work out. But I think we should sign Jordan Lyles. All right. Paul DeYoung on the Nationals. Yep. I always remember him playing for Cardinals. Okay, see if I can exchange one more. Cody Pettit. Pettit, I think, has to be on the Orioles. I think the Orioles acquired him. No, I'm not going to be able to exchange anymore, but all right. Let's open these up. So we got 5 silver players. Giancarlo Stanton, I already got him. We can exchange him for a gold player, hopefully. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., I already got him. Blake Perkins, another one I already have. Again, I can exchange him for a gold player. Jose Barrios. Yep, another one. And Travis d'Arnaud, another one. Alright, let's look at the exchanges. For the gold players, see if I have any silvers. I don't know if I have Ezekiel Duran locked in. Him. And him. Mountcastle. JD Martinez, I mean, he's a free agent. I mean, I don't really have to, I got the Brewers. Not sure about these 3, honestly. And Ian Happ, I'm not sure. Blue Jays, I gotta know. And, yep, okay, there we go. Got one. Okay, let's see what we get for gold. Probably nobody. Michael King, okay. That has made 900 stubs, and now I got 110,000 stubs. Okay. I don't know if there's a new Conquest map out, because they said there's supposed to be like a, oh, yep, there is. Wow, look at this. The City Connect Giants, the City Connect Nationals, and the City Connect Astros. Wow. Yeah, I don't really know about them Giants uniforms. I mean, for the City Connect. The Nationals, I mean, they're okay. I mean, and the Astros, now, some may like them, but honestly, not me. And any other new stuff that came out? Like, any new cards or anything? I wouldn't really think so. Probably just a new Conquest. Let me look at Instagram, see if MLB The Show said anything. Let's see. Yeah, it's the National City Connect thing and a few others. Man, it's not really that much. Okay, so any new packs or anything like that? I don't think there is. Man, I really don't want to buy these headliner packs. I mean, I'd rather if I had like over like 200,000 stuff. I mean, I know 5 is the limit, and they're like 7,500, but I wish they weren't really that much. The others is just that. But how much is that Kerry Wood card going for? 13,000. That's not too bad. 6 people haven't met Parallel 5. Well, kudos to you people. This is his 2003 card. They'll probably release one from 1998 when he struck out 20 batters or whatever it was that he did. I thought it was like 20. How many batters did Kerry Wood strike out in 1998? It was 20 strikeouts. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was 20 or 21. But yeah, we'll always remember Kerry Wood for that. I mean, yeah, we'll always remember Kerry Wood, for striking out 20 batters. But he also has been in the playoffs many times as well, too. Oh, and the baseball game's about to start soon. Oh, that's what I wanted to do today. I wanted to get a television, get a smart TV. Shoot. Let me look at the multiplayer program. Yeah, we got Jason Varitek. Did we finish the XP with Terry Pendleton? We did not. And then we have to get the stuff with XP with Jason Varitek. We got Jose Bautista as well. But let me... what was I trying to do? The collections for the flashbacks. I have nothing for this. Not gonna... The breakout. I should have 3. Yes, I do. Awesome. All-Stars. I still need one more. Wait a minute. This Anthony Rizzo one looks different. Huh. I'm not sure if they must have released that card or something. That's pretty nice. Rob Dibble, I don't really care about. I don't care about using that card. This Robin Yount card is only 3,000 stubs, which is crazy. I mean, I might just buy him, and just put him in there. And this Curtis Granderson's only 5,000. The Orioles are about to play right now. This Willie Mays card, I think you're supposed to get him like from the exchange from the Now and Then thing, or Now and Later, or something like that. Not the song by the Beatles, Now and Then. Sorry. These postseasons, I still need like one more. Sammy Sosa going for 7,000. Well, I did get a pack there, so we'll probably just open that up. Diamond would be terrific, and I got a gold. Well, Felix Bautista. I mean, that's not really too bad. I'm thinking if I want to... It's not really going to help to, like, exchange them, and like I said in the team affinity, because the team affinity exchange for the players is not very much. If you exchange the Oriole players, it's just 10,000, and that would be just 100,000. That wouldn't be anything. So I'll probably just sell Felix Bautista. Try and sell them for 1,300. That would net me some more stubs. And of course, the other flashbacks, I have every single one of them. I mean, I try to do that a lot of times. I try to collect a lot of the Oriole flashbacks. But yeah, Samuel Basallo, I have to get him. And of course, collect all the American League East and get Darren O'Day. I really want to get that card. But the main thing is, with the American League East, I got to get Aaron Judge. And I think it could happen. I mean, all I got to do is save up a good amount of these stubs. He's going for 215,000. So if I can get lucky and pull Ohtani or something, or if I pull like Ohtani and Jose Ramirez in the same pack, that'd be great. But you never know. And that's what I'm trying to do. And right now, I know it's going to be a little bit costly to get him. Garrett Cole only goes for $3,000. Don't have to worry about that. See a lot of their flashbacks they have. I got 2 Mickey Mantle cards, and I just sold Felix Bautista. Okay. 111,000 subs now. Max Fried there. That's part of the New Threads program, along with Paul Goldschmidt. I also got a Derek Jeter card, and there's Babe Ruth of the Team Affinity. Jason Dominguez, or Jason Dominguez. I think it's pronounced Jason. These other players too, and Aaron Judge from the Diamond Quest thing. I don't think I have any of the flashbacks, like all the flashbacks of one particular team. Spring Breakout Showdown. What is that thing? I don't remember that showdown thing. I thought we did all that. Yeah, I thought I did this. Or I guess it's like part of a pack or something. Anyway, where's some more of these collections? The Spring Breakout. Yeah, I need 3 more to get that card. Yeah, I don't know where you get these. I guess they're in the Spring Breakout thing for the like the showdown or something like they mentioned. I don't know. I've got 20 of these cards, but I'm leaning toward selling them because I'm not sure if I want to get that 88 Roki Sasaki. I don't think I really want to. Yeah, the only one I have is Dylan Cruz. I could just lock him in, or if I want to collect 25, then I'll get the 87 Roman Anthony. I don't really have an interest in the pipeline cards a lot of times. I just really prefer, the legend flashback cards, And these, you can get from like the Conquest. Emmanuel Rodriguez, I know, is one. Braden Taylor, I think, is. Drake Baldwin, he's not. He's just in there. Cole Young, I think, is. And Quinn Matthews is. And that one is, I think. Jack Caglione, I think he's like a two-way player, I thought. It says first baseman, but I think he can also... I thought he could also pitch as well, too. I really don't know, honestly. Alright, well, I think now I'm going to probably take a break from all this. I'm not too sure. Like I said, I don't know what I want to do. I got 32 more of these jerseys. Get 60 of them. We get 5 show packs. The throwbacks. We got 6 of them. Okay, well that's cool. So I'll get another show pack and 500 stubs. I didn't even know I had that. Oh, I got 9 for this one. Do I have enough for one more? Yes, I do. Okay. So we got 6 show packs. All right. That's cool. Yeah, these are in the store, to buy them. The throwback jerseys of these teams. And the... 2,000 for the all-orange one of the Orioles. That's not bad. Right now, I don't know if I want to buy them yet, but it's alternates, not going to worry about that. The home uniforms, I already did that. The minor league ones, 80 of those. Yeah, we got 80. Okay, now we got 6 packs. Okay, let's open some more. Come on, diamonds, please. I hope. I'm trying. Don't need 2 jerseys of Cardinals. They're a good team. Lars Nootbaar. Gold player. Andres Jimenez. Okay. Take 900 stubs. 3 to go. Halfway there. Nothing. Well, silver. Jose Siri. We don't have him for the Mets. Free agent. Okay. Last one. Nothing. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to buy the headliner packs and try and get Robin Yount when you can just spend like about 3,000, on him. Yeah, I don't know what about that Anthony Rizzo card. That one for the Cubs. They must have just released that or something. Yankees team affinity. We'll just take a look at that. Getting close to Babe Ruth. We pitched the innings with them, the strikeouts. We got to get 10 more. We did get the win as well, too. That's why we got the ball as a habit pack, I guess. It's Babe Ruth card. You can play right field and also play first and left. Yep. But we finished the team affinity for the Orioles. I mean, just this one pretty much. The rest of them, got to get all the way here, to finish all that. But yeah, all right. I'm going to wrap this up for the stream. Hope everybody enjoyed this. Thanks again for joining in and watching and commenting. You all take care, and thank you again.